This gives me Mass Effect vibes, this song, but I'm so excited. Are we ready? Hey, David. Long time no chat. Good morning, Leo Fizzle. Hello, my friends. Fizzle, that fucking blew my mind, by the way. Okay. I mean, this music is extremely dramatic. I kind of love it. I should probably add it to my list of potential tracks to use. You know? Good morning. That's probably why I never used it. It's literally in a folder for, you know, production for shows where I'm like unused. And I'm sitting here thinking like, why did I never use this? It's probably because there's a little bit of like synth to it. So I probably said I should save this for a sci-fi show. And then just hearing the end of it, that it rises like that, I probably was like, oh, you can't use that in a scene because it rises to potentially just dialogue or something like that. Hey, Vardis, good morning. But I could probably fade it or do something to it so that it would loop better than that, or not have the rise. This is just called NCR armor, right? I don't know, but it looks very cool. We're just gonna sit and chat for a couple minutes and then we'll dive in. I should run the ad real quick because I always forget. And I don't know actually if it lets me do it early. Did that work? It did work. Okay, perfect. So sorry if anyone got immediately plunged into ads, but I need to remember to do that. What is this red plant anyway? Oh, it's like it's like a succulent type plant. Makes me think of No Man's Sky. Yeah, so I liked it. Where are we in the story? We're on day 2 of our playing. So I thought it was from Deadly Premonition. I don't think so. It could be. It was a long time ago that I added it, but a succulent, really? I think so. Either that or it's a snake plant that's red. I don't know my plants very well. I just know ones that look pretty that I like. Should we see what else is in this folder? I kind of want to know what else is in here. What's this one? Oh, I used this. We used this in Blade Runner. Yes. Yes. Okay. I have a clip to show you later. Okay. What? Such a good Blade Runner track, dude. I finished Stygian Gate. Oh my god, amazing. And I'm on RP 3 of Nocturne. The first song had the vibes of Nocturne. Are you enjoying Nocturne? Oh my god. This is so exciting. Hey, Patra. Long time no see. How you doing? Although I can sum it up by PB saying succulent badges would be cool, and I say there's always the gift sub badge, and PB calls me rude and laughs, and here I am changing from the gift sub badge to the only succulent in the list. That's hilarious. Oh, wait, can I change the gift sub badge? Can we upload our own like goblin emote? I feel like it should be like a goblin throwing confetti or something, you know? Yes, I will answer you, Booster Greg, if you are here. If you are not here, I will still... I don't think so, but like... Hold on. At least none of them say stop, or was that an emote? That was a badge. I am doing much better, and now I can say thank you. I don't know if you can mess with the gift sub badges. I'd expect only the bit badges. Okay. That's too bad that you can't do like gift sub tiers as well. Like I feel like that should be a thing they let us do and customize for the channel. Yes. Okay. So I don't think so unless the voices are raised and shouting, maybe, because it's like super underground. Oh, I didn't get the alert. This can wait. No, it's okay. Here's the thing. I almost always, like, for example, in the last session of Wayward, I put someone's character in the interrogation room and took the detectives into the meeting room next door so that they could hear us. Not necessarily so that their character could hear us, but so the player could hear us. To kind of, you know, just because we're a smaller server and I want everyone to feel like they can get involved, that kind of thing. So, you know, play with it however you want. This is how I was playing it, but I wanted to be sure. I think it's just the way that the floors and stuff are made that it counts as one room, so you can hear what people are saying downstairs unless they're whispering. But I've just been like, you know, try your best to ignore it, or when you're in the police station, whisper, because normal voices don't work. And maybe that's something that we can change, but I'm loving Nocturne. Stygian Gate was really cool. I loved how everyone's neuroses were turned into abilities. Just a messed up cool story all around. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're enjoying it, Fizzle. Guys, I watched Mad Max Fury Road last night again. I saw it twice in the theater. All right. I need you to know I was like, I need to get in the brain of this Fallout character. And so I watched it. God damn, that movie is so good. Like, how did they manage to make an 80s film that wasn't, you know, but like updated and upgraded? You know what I mean? How did they manage that? I don't know. It's so good. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, we're playing through Fallout New Vegas for the first time. That looks like it's not capturing properly by the smallest amount. Please hold. Shit. Okay, it's not getting the very, very left edge of the screen, but there's nothing really I can do about it, it looks like. Oh my God. You're welcome. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't fade out dramatically or anything like that. We're gonna come over here. Oh God, wait. No, I'm not ready for that yet. We're still talking. But we'll talk over here. Oh God, I've lost the chat. Oh my gosh, what a nightmare streaming this game is. I love it, but also at the same time, holy cow. Holy cow. I just want to I'm just trying to capture it properly. Gosh. There we go. There we go. Is that where you hide all of your secrets? The far left of your screen? No, it's actually just a desktop wallpaper of my cats. But I didn't want you guys to have to, let's see, hold on. I don't know if I can show you, like, is there a wide, because sometimes we play in widescreen, but this game isn't one of those games. So I do it this way so that you get, mostly the game. I love that you and Merg's wallpaper with dude on it. So cute. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's on one of my other desktops. And I have to be honest with you, I just forget. I have like a whole desktop that's like stream, and it has all the stuff I need for stream, but I never remember to switch my desktops. I need to get better at that, or have a button that does it on my Stream Deck, so that it's like, because I'll have like windows and shit open on my Table Story one, and I just leave them open pretty much all the time, which I probably shouldn't do, but whatever. Fury Road was a great Mad Max movie. However, it felt less about Max than the other films did. I agree. It's not a Mad Max film. It's about Furiosa. But I think it tells you a little bit about it. It also tells you about him and someone that seems to be important to him and his story. You know what I mean? But it really did feel like it was about her, as told through him or about him. Now, I've never seen the original Mad Max films, but I definitely want to, because I really, really enjoyed Fury Road. What are we talking about? We're talking about Mad Max. Will you make a Mad Max RPG show? I have to be honest with you. I think if I were going to do Mad Max, I would do Fallout instead, because they feel very much the same to me. Did you see the Furiosa movie? I didn't. I only saw Mad Max Fury Road. However, watching it last night, I was like, oh, also, Ariana, hello. I don't know if I said, I answered you, but I don't know if I said hi. I know you now from Torn. I thought it was quite good. Okay, I will add it to my list, Gary, and make time to see it. But, I lost my train of thought. Oh, watching Mad Max last night, I was like, oh, I need the lore for Mad Max, because that, like, how did the apocalypse happen? You know, all I know about Mad Max is that he was like a cop or something, and then the end of the world happens, and he's from before the end of the world, and that, you know, he's actually a bit mad, a bit on the cuckoo side. A Fallout show would rock. I think so too. I typically, you know, would potentially shy away from something where I didn't, like, if I didn't feel like I knew the lore really well, I probably wouldn't. So it's not like Fallout is on the top of my list of shows to do. Like, I felt okay doing Blade Runner because I just love it so much. And I was just trusting that if I got anything wrong, my love for the show would, you know, and the book and the IP would go through. I'm not sure. The first movie, it's set while it's falling into ruin. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, but there's so much juicy stuff that I feel like it really shows, like it shows and doesn't tell. There's no dialogue in that movie where it's like, what the fuck is that? And then they explain it to you. You know, they just expect you to get it. And I love that. Post-apocalyptic show with your own lore. So there's another one I really like. I think it's God, what is the RPG called? There are a couple, Polly. I'll be very honest with you guys. There are a couple post-apocalyptic tabletop RPGs that I was potentially looking at, but I've run other things since then, so I haven't really had a chance to look at them since. No, what's the Starving Saints? Fun fact about Mad Max, there's a long-running theory that each movie isn't a set canon, but just Wasterland tales about a man named Max that may or may not have existed. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, you ran something back in the day, but had Fallout based in the Amazon. Oh, that's fun. Totally fair. Yeah, I'm trying to remember which periods it was between. I think it was after Gone. And I can't remember what was happening at that time, but I was considering running a post-apocalyptic type thing. I still have a fun idea for a short thing for that, or something post-apocalyptic. I need too little time for all the things I want to run, shows I want to run. When we are able to finally switch over, because right now on Table Story, we're all running our shows and then we also do the Friday Shill Show. But when we're finally able to kind of switch off of a Friday Shill Show, maybe either by writing modules or, doing books or something like that, then I want to GM 2 shows a week. That would be ideal for me. That way I can get all of the things done that I want to get done. But I just can't right now, the way it stands. I enjoyed it very much. It's a medieval setting with Full Metal Alchemist vibes. Oh my gosh. Will you put it in the Discord? I will add that to my read list. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me see if okay, perfect. I'll just do it right now. What was it called? Oh God. Ew, gross. Sorry, that was just my task program that's hey, you can now connect this with AI. Nobody cares. Not using that feature, thank you. God, every company everywhere just pushing fucking AI. Did you see that announcement from Twitch? Did you see they're in a class action lawsuit? Am I allowed to talk about that? Guess who was right? Your girl. Okay. Starving Saints, you said. Oh God, the cover art. Excuse me. Ah! Unknown wait time. Ooh. Okay, I've placed a hold. Looks like my shit. As brilliant as it is bizarre. Okay, cool. Okay, I have added it to my read list. That's why I picked it up at the library. Yeah. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Psyche. I was lurking and enjoying her stream this morning, you guys. She's a lovely companion to have open while you're doing things. She also got me to do to lift. I have I have a dumbbell near here that every once in a while I just pick it up and I do some shit with it. And I'm sitting there lurking and working. I haven't even said hi in her chat yet, right? I'm just sitting there and she goes, "We should work out. Just 10 minutes, no excuses," or whatever it was. She's talking about her character in Project Zomboid, right? And I'm like, man, I feel called out. Okay, fine, I'll do it real quick. Real quick, I'll also do that thing. Hey, Figment. I'm gonna go lift now too. Okay, I'll see you later. I'm so excited for later, but also so scared. But also so excited. But also so scared. like I'm gonna puke. Same. Yeah, I'm like, I'm looking forward to the party dynamic and the role play that's gonna happen, but I'm scared that I made a mistake and now Toof's gonna get arrested. You know, that kind of thing. And then I'm gonna have to roll up a new character because I can't come with you or something. But then there's a part of me that's like, what if by kind of like letting them know that we're here, we find the item master? Like maybe this was the way to do it, is to just let ourselves get seen using the device and then we get approached because we can't talk about it. So how do we just have to sit here and wait and hope that they find us, I guess. So yeah, also so true. Okay, go stretch, get your water. I've got mine because you said something earlier today about water. I was like, okay, fine. Okay, I will do that also. I can't just sit here and have coffee for 7 hours straight, even though I want to. Challenge accepted. You can. I shouldn't. Not you calling me out after I called you out. Oh. I did not practice what I preached at all. Hey, I have this thing. It's like 2 liters worth, and I just never use it. And I'm going to drink the whole thing today before the thing. So Psyche, when I get in that call, you better be like, did you drink all your water? And I'll be like, yes, I had 2 liters of water. Okay, I will do the same for you. You got it. I will also do one more break. When we do an ad break, I'll lift. I'll do my 10-pound dumbbell. 2 liters, that's your water covered for the day. My body actually really likes 3 liters, especially if I'm being active. 2 liters for when I'm not. So I'm trying to get in the habit of getting back to drinking 3 liters a day because I think it might trick my body into wanting to exercise more. So my body really needs 3 liters and I do not get it. Listen, everyone's like 2 liters is it, but I'm a huge fan of you know your body best. You know, sometimes you get confused and you don't know what certain signals are, but you know what you need. And I'm with you. I need 3 as well. Mine doesn't need that much, but I'm a proper couch potato. That's fair enough. I think 2 liters is a good starting goal. I should definitely be aim for that rather than aim for 3 and then be constantly disappointed that I can't keep up. But I used to do, my trick was I would do 1 by 9, 1 by noon, 1 by 6. But I can't do that anymore because the reason I used to be able to do that is because I would bike like 11 kilometers to work. So I'd be like thirsty motherfucker when I got there. So yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. Clearly. Imagine I just like, here's my biking to work now. I roll out of bed, and I just in here. 1 room over. All done. What I should do is get up early and get in the habit of like just biking around the block a couple times, you know, stationary bike to do your 11K indoors. Yeah, I should get, here's the thing. I live in a very small apartment. I don't think I can do a stationary bike. There's just not enough space. I'm cramped in here already. You could get one of those desk bike thingamajigs. I could, but also we have the walking pad that we use the standing desk and we walk on that. Non-stationary bike, yeah. I could just get in the habit of getting up in the morning and biking around the block like I'm going to work, you know? We all know I'm never going to do that. You need the, like, I have to do this or it's just not going to happen. Like, this is how I have to get here. Like, I can do it for grocery shopping because I have to. But set your movable desk to move up and down randomly. That's a perfect idea that I will never do. Because that sounds horrific. That would absolutely work, but no thank you. Anyway, since I am not doing the 9 a.m. 1 liter, I think I'm gonna try for 1 by noon, 1 by Yeah, 1 by noon, 1 by 3, 1 by 6, or 9 for the evening, because it's easier for me to remember to drink water when I'm like right here at the desk, but when I get up and I walk away, then I get distracted by everything. I love how many protected bike lanes are in Toronto they have, and how many bike racks are around town. Yeah, they also just allow you to, like rent a bike. You just like put like almost like an old school payphone, right? You just boom, you rent a bike, you get to where you're going, you drop it off. It's great. Went from the gym 4 to 5 times a week to 0 because of my new job. My body is trying to kill me. Well, it sounds like you're trying to kill your body, which is fair. I'm also in the same situation. But you still Penelope? My bike? Oh, no. I mean, I do, but to the grocery store. I'm not biking as regularly anymore. And even that is only just recently because I wanted to go have breakfast with Stevie. So I decided to try to bike and see if my back could handle it. Because I'm at the stage now where I have graduated from physical therapy, but I need to be rebuilding the muscle in my lower back. So, yeah. But I have to be slow with it, right? I'll give you a workout. Drac! We miss you already, my darling. Hell yeah, PT graduation. Do not congratulate me. I graduated myself. Do not encourage this behavior, okay? I literally have not gone back since that horrific experience we had. Son of a bitch. Okay, good. Okay, don't encourage this. But also at the same time, I know my body best and I feel like I'm ready. And one of the last things that she said to me, well, here's the thing, Christine, I graduated. She graduated me. And then I had that where they did the windows in my apartment. And I had to come back. I went back for a couple more. And I didn't see that same doctor. I saw the fucking sadist. And I don't know, dude. There are people in here. Listen, there are people in this fucking chat right now that think I'm exaggerating when I say that. Right? Guys, listen to me. When I tell you that I told chat the story and they kind of had to be the one to be like, yo, not okay. And I was like, okay, cool. I thought so, but I was just gaslighting myself. And I just like never went back. It's not an exaggeration, dude. It was also just like, it was very weird. And I should have maybe clocked it. But at the beginning I was just like, oh, this is just, different styles, I guess. Just different styles. Different strokes for different folks, like, oh, what? I mean, actually, though, in this instance, I guess. But yeah, it was, I had seen 2 other physiotherapists at that same place, and it was not like that at all. But yeah. So, and I ended up calling a different one to go and see them, but I just like never went because it's like I just didn't have the spoons, dude. I don't have the spoons to go and do a whole other like meet and greet. And, I don't want to go through all of that. I did it once already, But one of the last things she told me was I graduated and she was like, you're good. You've done really well. You may need to come back and see us like, if it flares up or anything like that, but otherwise you're good. And now you need to start building muscle, go nice and slow and here are the exercises and whatever. So, I definitely, after I kind of sort of injured myself or felt like I, backtracked and then dealt with the sadist, PT person, I've just been slowly kind of walking and exercising and getting to the point where I felt the same as I did when she graduated me. And now I'm at that point where my body feels the same way as it did then. So I've graduated myself, but now I'm going to start building that muscle back. So PB is the masochist here. Here's the thing. I did not enjoy that at all. It really hurt, but also I suffer from neglected first daughter syndrome, so I will not say a word. So I was just like not saying anything, but I was like, oh, this is pretty intense. I feel like this shouldn't hurt this much. Actually, I feel like it shouldn't hurt at all. Oh, I meant in general. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were calling me a masochist. I was like, no. That actual situation sucks, yeah. Oh my God, samesies. Yeah, what matters is that you're feeling stronger and staying motivated. Yes. Well, I don't know about staying motivated. I'm trying. I got back on my meds, guys. So I'm feeling motivated now. So yeah, we did the summer off the meds. I gave it a good effort, except did I really? But one of the promises I made myself was I wanted to go till July and see how it felt. And then I was like, I need to be like working out regularly to stay off them. And I wasn't at all. I haven't been. So I'm like, all right, we're going to hop back on, see what life is like. You were doing it for data. You received the data. Yes. And I'm happy to, like try again at another point if that's something that I want to do. Because some of the side effects were, once I was off of it, I was like, oh man, this is nice not having this. Like for example, the absolute brain fart and like misplacing shit. It's such a weird thing, but I thought it was just, PTSD, ADHD thing where, I put something down and I don't remember where I put it. Apparently that is way big on my meds and not at all when I'm off them, which surprised me. Because I thought it was something that just always happened, that I've always done, but it isn't. And I've noticed some other stuff too, like the ability to sleep and go to sleep faster is better off the meds, just Christine's right. I did it for data. I got a lot of my data, which is good. But yeah, masochist as in you do low health runs in Soulsborne games for fun, like a pain freak. That is true. I definitely do that. Or like this game. We have it on hardcore mode because it seems like fun. Except for the inventory management part. Speaking of, should we dive into this game? I know we're kind of limited on time today. So maybe we should do that. So let me tell you what we're doing. Okay, this is day 2, but remember, I'm slow to play through the game. I take my time, so I have no idea what that means. I will translate. We did our character creator, and then we did the first city, which was, what was it called again? Goodsprings. We also learned mildly how to play the card game in this. Found it pretty enjoyable. We'll probably play it again at some point. And then we went to the prison and murdered everyone. So here's what you need to know about this playthrough. Okay? So we've been going through each game with kind of a character or an archetype and a play style in mind. So for this game, we rolled up Moira Gray, Morally Gray. We love her. She's great. She is a blend. I decided to blend Furiosa, Ryan Gosling's character from Drive, called The Driver, and Mrs. Doubtfire into a blender and make a character that was like that. What does that mean? That means that the parts about Mrs. Doubtfire where it's like charming and friendly, and comfortable in another skin, like a masking type. We're taking that and we're putting that into the character. That's one interesting combo. Well, here's the thing, because we just played Delilah last time, and Delilah's like very quiet and reserved and extremely pragmatic, and also has like a really weird moral compass. So I'm kind of like, And the beginning archetypes of Furiosa and Ryan Gosling's character from Drive are similar, sort of. So I didn't want to necessarily do another quiet character. So I'm trying to see if I can find a balance with someone who is like, you know, friendly and charming, and then can suddenly turn on that violence, like you know, the driver in Drive, or Jacket in Hotline Miami, you know, like that kind of thing, where it's just like they can get violent very quickly. But the thing that I noticed with, you know, and I just watched Mad Max Fury Road last night to kind of reorient myself with Furiosa as like a, you know, concept or an archetype. So there is that protective streak in Furiosa, but it is kind of like, you know, more of a redemption thing, you know, for her, rather than I just feel like it's the right thing to do. It feels like there is a little bit of that, like, let me please make up for the things that I've done, or I feel like I have done, even though I did what I had to do to survive. What I like about the driver from Drive is the idea that you don't know that they are capable of such violence until like fucking 45 minutes or an hour into that film. They just seem very chill and, you know, controlled with their emotions and whatnot and blah, blah, blah. But what I really like about it is there's no actual rage or anger in there. It's just like hyper violence, extremely efficient, and there seems to be a detached emotional piece with it, which I really quite like, especially if you're blending Furiosa and that. So I'm like, ooh, that's super fun. Now, there is a good Mad Max game for PC that released around the time of Fury Road, and it currently goes for $20 US. So didn't wait, no, I'm thinking about Serious Sam, not Mad Max. Never mind. Okay, I lost my train of thought. My train of thought was, oh yes, okay. So if we're looking at like Fallout, right, and the worlds, so Trance sent me this lovely thing, which we read yesterday, but it basically gave us a little bit of a, you know, kind of primer for preparing our character. And it was like, you're a courier. Drive is an interesting place to pull from. Where'd that come from? Do you know? What do you mean? Oh, just my desire to pull from Drive? Probably because the courier. And I know that they're not actually a courier in Drive, they're a getaway driver, but I like the idea that what I really like about that character is that they clearly have empathy, right? They care about, you know, the neighbor, the woman, and her child, right? And he goes out of his way to interact and engage with the kid and really cares for them. And then it's like, he has that protective nature that we also see in Furiosa, right? But he's not really doing it angrily. It's not like he's got a bunch of pent up rage that he's using. He's more just like, oh, this is a tool, and it's a tool I can use really well. Violence being the tool. And so I love that. And then Furiosa is like, she's got a little bit more emotion in it, but you don't really see it. It's also extremely controlled. They're both very controlled characters. You don't see Furiosa's rage until, you know, she like falls on her knees and screams out, but that's more in like just frustration of the situation. You don't really see it in her fighting. It really feels like this is just how she's learned to exist in this world that, you know, shapes people violently. So, yeah, I think I like that concept of a character like that. And then because I don't want to necessarily play a character that is too similar to Delilah, who we just played, and also just like I just want to distance from that character for a bit, is the driver in Drive is similar in some key ways that I would need to change so that I can just play this so that I can make Moira her own thing. And throwing in Mrs. Doubtfire feels a little weird at first, but my instinct is like, it's like just pushing that Furiosa and that driver from Drive and adding in this flavor of like weird that I feel like Fallout has inherently in the games. You know, there is some humor in these games. There is some weird, there is some quirk. And I kind of like the idea that, you know, this person kind of is still able to make jokes and, you know, be charming and friendly and whatnot, and then just flip the switch, you know, and use that violence as a tool when they need to do what they need to do. So yeah, I'm very excited. I know I just chatted for like 20 minutes about our fictional character in this game, but we're doing a role play run, which means we're going to try to approach everything as this thing. Charm is also a survival tool, and it's cool to get that angle. So here's the difference, I think, Christine, and you bring up a really good point. I may have like written a bunch of crap last night where I was like, let's think about this analytically and what does this mean for the character? And let's see if I can actually pull it up here. 1 second. This is absurd that I did this, but who cares? Hold on. Let me see. It's so hard to tab out once this is already open. But just give me a second here to pull it up. Oh yeah, it was already on the tab. Okay. Yes. Are you ready? Wait. If I leave this here, I'm not going to be able to see it later. So just give me a second. I'm not going to be able to scroll. So we'll do this. Evie got 200 or 500 pages? No, I'm not reading you story. I didn't write prose. I just wrote like, because sometimes I'll do this when I'm either creating a character or I'm thinking about a character. I really mostly did it with Delilah because I really kind of had to think about that character and get my brain around who she is. And to do that, I had to like break down the elements of her that, you know, I needed a clarification on, or I needed to really kind of understand how somebody's brain like that can work, because I am an extremely empathetic individual. So for me to try to play a character that, you know, is, try to play a character like Delilah took a lot of work. It was a bit of a struggle. Murgles! I love you. Hello. I hope you feel better. I'm so glad you got your work done today. Welcome in. We're just talking about our new character, Moira, for our Fallout playthrough of New Vegas, which we're doing for the first time. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, so here's what I did. Okay, I put down that we are blendering Driver from Drive, Furiosa, Mrs. Doubtfire, and potentially Jacket from Hotline Miami, but only a specific part. So the main traits of this character are capable of sudden, brutal violence with disturbing efficiency. Which, you know what's crazy about this is yesterday when we started the stream, I just went, oh, I want to blend these characters together. Let's go. And then played. And I've noticed this sometimes too when I'm like role playing a character, that I will instinctively pick something to do and I won't consciously know why, but I've learned over time to just trust that subconscious gut reaction to do a thing in character. If I'm like, oh, the character would react this way, I just follow that instinct. And then later I'm like, why did they do that? I don't understand why we did that. Was that me? Was that my murder hobo coming in? And then I'm like, oh no, it actually totally makes sense based on these characters that I picked. So the fact that I went murder hobo, and I'm using air quotes, in the prison, I didn't though, did I? Anyway, capable of sudden brutal violence with disturbing efficiency, emotionally numb rather than outwardly angry, ? And then the element that I wanted to pull from Jacket, which is from Hotline Miami, is potentially haunted by memory, guilt, or an increasingly unreliable perception of events because of our head injury. And I just like that. So I wanted to play with that. And plus we picked the weird trait from the beginning, right? So weird things might happen to us throughout our playthrough. So I really like that. suspicious of authority, but dangerously susceptible to following instructions that provide structure, that make them feel safe. So John Wick style violence, but now I need to do it. Oh, sorry, hold on. I can't see the full message there, but I'll read it here in a second. So core psychology I have is the character probably has a trauma-shaped need for control. They've seen what happens when cruel or incompetent people hold power, so they avoid depending on others and constantly monitor their surroundings. So that, I think, only has just now happened. Based on, I mean, they've probably seen it based on their time as a courier, but in my head, Moira has just done her job and been like, that's my job, and I'm ignoring anything outside of that up until this point. And I think the inciting factor for this potential change was the intro to the game, right? Where we do our job and we genuinely don't know if we did our job perfectly or if we did our job poorly, and that's why we got shot. We have no clue. But what we do know is we got shot twice in the head and buried alive. And then somehow we lived. So in that way, we're pulling from the Furiosa, right? We have survived against all odds. So they are emotionally contained, but not necessarily cold. Think the driver, rather than Delilah. Their feelings are enormous, but expression feels dangerous, maybe indulgent, or simply useless. So instead, affection gets converted into actions like repairing something without being asked, the radio, cooking or finding supplies, standing watch while others sleep, remembering small preferences, quietly removing threats, ordering, firm, reassuring, or offering firm, reassuring advice, maybe while revealing almost nothing about themselves. Again, think the driver. Also, think Mrs. Doubtfire. That's an element of Mrs. Doubtfire too, right? She's an extremely, he is playing this caretaker that you don't end up learning anything really about because he's which I like. And then I put a question mark by this because I'm not sure if this is true or not, but having watched Fury Road last night, I think it might actually be true. They struggled to believe they deserve care simply for existing. Their self-worth comes from usefulness. If they can protect or provide, fix, drive, courier, cook, carry, or kill the right person, then they've earned their place. And I think that actually makes sense because with Furiosa, she's like, this is what I do, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, oh, I actually think this is fucking perfect. Now, I moved on to Mrs. Doubtfire. Why Mrs. Doubtfire? The Mrs. Doubtfire influence is going to do the social aspect. So around frightened people, children, or anyone under their protection, maybe she becomes warmer, maybe even a little bit authoritative, maybe surprisingly domestic. Don't know, question mark. Let's see. I think the persona may initially seem like I realize I write a lot of notes that have question marks on them. This persona may initially seem like a performance question mark, but in truth, I think this is the version of themselves that they wish the world allowed them to be all the time. So when you were like, ooh, it's a way to survive, I was like, it's so funny that you mentioned that. Because when I was working on this, I'm like, I think everything else is the way that they have taught to survive. Whereas this Mrs. Doubtfire element is actually who they would be if the world wasn't wastelands, So I kind of like that. And for a moment, they get to kind of exist in that space. And so perhaps they are very protective of whoever draws that out of them, and that's that space. Whoever can draw out the Mrs. Doubtfire. Wait, actually, that makes sense. Yeah. And so then, it's like, oh, you saved me. Oh, and you're helping me and you're showing me and you're going out of your way to kind of protect a stranger that could kill you at any second. Oh, this gang wants to come in and threaten the whole town. No, like that. And just, I'll get rid of the problem. No anger in it, but just like, oh, I'll just remove that problem. No worries. Okay. Now here's where it gets really fun, guys. So attachment style. I think they form very few real attachments, but once somebody crosses that invisible threshold into mind to protect, the bond becomes extremely powerful for Moira. This we haven't really seen too much of, but it's something I maybe potentially want to go into and play with. But how this can be unhealthy, because I like to put stuff down where I'm like, ooh, push this line. This might not be good. This is a fault maybe for the character. So making decisions for people for their own good, confusing protecting someone with controlling their choices, concealing danger rather than allowing others to share that burden, tolerate terrible treatment if leaving would feel like abandonment, react disproportionately when someone under their care is threatened, relationship with violence. I don't think violence is either exciting nor morally neutral to them. It's just a tool they're exceptionally capable of using, which I already mentioned to you guys, which I like. But this central, I think the main issue here is wanting vulnerable people to be free, but that makes them potentially controlling, whereas Delilah isn't. Because to me, Delilah was very much the same, right? If she sees anybody like in a position where they're being, enslaved or trapped, or, someone is lording their power over the little guy and taking enjoyment out of that, depending on the person, she will just eliminate that problem. She'll just be like, oh, but then there is no point after that. There's no emotion there. It's just like, good luck, go do your thing, survive or die. Good luck. Key examples during our Fallout playthrough. Someone asked for water in the desert or something like that, and she like gave it to them or didn't give it to them. It was just like, good luck. And we didn't follow up with that person, didn't make sure they were okay. We were just like, there you go, good luck. And another example in Wild RP, when we saw that person get taken down by that crocodile in the swamp, and we went over, killed the crocodile, picked the person up, and they were like, no, please just leave me here. And she went, okay. And then just dropped him and left him to die. Like, if that's what you want, fine. It's your choice. Like, that's the main key differences here that make me feel a little bit more comfortable having that same through line of protect, is that Delilah is like, it is your choice. If this is what you want, I will do it. If it's not what you want, it's fine. I will leave it be. Whereas here, it's like, I know what's best, which is very scary and interesting. So final takeaway key points, I think, were they want intimacy, but hide behind usefulness or potentially humor. They're capable of tremendous tenderness. But I think they feel safer when nobody realizes how much they care about the situation. They believe people can be rescued, but are not convinced the same is true of themselves, which is horrific. I do think for this game that we will instinctively judge every faction by what it does to ordinary people, especially children, families, captives, workers, and anyone trapped under another person's control. We will also have little patience for ideology presented as an excuse for suffering. So this makes it very interesting when decisions come up where we decide for someone else, right? Or, like freedom that creates danger for somebody else, or like what we just did, where we just they were like, we want to be kind of free and do our own thing. And we escaped this thing, which on the outset for this character would be like, that's great. But what was the trigger point? We will steal stuff. If we need anything, we just go out and steal it. And also clearly we threaten innocent townsfolk that are just helping people. Okay, that's it. You've crossed that invisible line, and now we're just going to murder you. We're just going to clean up. It's not even murder. I don't think they see it as murder, which is crazy. Okay, let me go back up and see. I'm sorry. I know this is talking for so long and people are like, just play the game, you psychopath. But I'm really into it, okay? I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Would Moira ever journal anything? I don't know, actually. I don't think so. I think it takes a emotionally aware person to journal. Okay, now let's continue. Yes. That's why I don't journal. I mean, I consider myself emotionally aware, but I don't journal either. So, I wish I did. I'm going to try. Find the men who tried to kill you. Yeah. Okay. So I think what's super interesting too, if we think about this, about trying to find the men who killed us or tried to kill us, is that they basically, again, they were in that position of hiring the regular guy, just trying to do their, make their way, and disposing of them, using them, and then, just like treating them like shit. And so I think that makes sense then for that to be one of our trigger points as like, okay. And I think it's not necessarily, I don't know if Moira is aware that it's revenge, because I don't know if she's allowing her, like, I don't know if she would feel emotionally like, because I don't want her to feel rage and anger necessarily. She's capable of great feeling, but it's just very contained. So I feel like she thinks it's a service to hunt them down and be like, no, you can't exist in the world because you're just going to do it to somebody else. What the fuck? Was there a plague? I like how we're just like talking all this theory and then all of a sudden we get in the game and it's horrifying. What the fuck? Oh my god, is this the result of the people I just murdered? Did they do this? Well, that's just reaffirming my belief. It has to be, otherwise they wouldn't be dead still on their bed. Right? Okay, it's time to clean up. John Wick would also have been an interesting choice, but the difference is his is entirely emotional. You know? Lights, guns, not really the armor we want. And we want different rounds. Hopefully they have some ammo. Yeah, we're in trouble. We might have to switch our gun type here. Oops, I didn't mean to take all. God damn it.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Yeah, no shit. Town's gone to hell. Want to play a hand of Caravan? That's crazy. I'm sorry, who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Oh, do you? Sorry for my gun. Let me just put that away. I'm a courier, actually. With the Express.
I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
That's all right. Unfortunately, I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
I sure do.
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had Strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
Oh, okay. So you just... Oh, no. So you're telling me that you put somebody that was in your care, technically, working for you, in danger purposely for money? Uh-oh.
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the Divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
What do you mean he canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around, asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojaves sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
You don't happen to know who he was or where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Not for me to say.
That's crazy because our name is Morally Gray, basically. It's Moira Gray. Oh, I'm just imagining the name and we've like put the whole name down, Moira Lee and then Gray. Is that name for real? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Some men stole my package, a man in a checkered suit and some thugs. You didn't happen to see them pass this way, did you?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a chip.
Yeah, we're acquainted. And I'm going to point to the scars on our head because we got shot, right? I don't suppose you know any way to reach them or get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
I really appreciate that, Nash.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Ooh. Oh my god, there's so much. Okay. I know you said the town's gone to shit and that you've been here for 7 years. What exactly is going on?
Right now, Beagle is the closest Prim's got to any organized law, but he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there.
Okay. Follow-up questions, if you don't mind.
I'll answer what I can.
Hi, we're doing an RP run as well. I'm really, really enjoying it. Sorry to hear that. What are we looking at? Oh no, fall rats! Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, dude. I am so sorry. I understand. There's not much more I can say other than I'm really sorry. And that I understand. Who's our little orange 7-year-old kitty? Dude. Ugh. Yep, I get it. I think this is all I will say about it because I can't talk about it too much. Otherwise, I get upset thinking about, Pumpkin. But what I will say is I feel like unless you are a pet person, and by a pet person, I mean you consider that your furry friends are family in your house, people do not understand, and it doesn't register. It's like one of the weirdest alienating feelings where you're like, I've just lost a best friend, a companion that I have spent more time with than anyone else on the planet. Like, I've spent every day with this creature for 19 years was my case. And like they're gone now, and nothing will be the same again. It's weird. And people just don't get, like, you know, you'll get condolences and stuff. And then, like, you know, a week or two later, it's just like everything's normal. It's weird. And I know that happens also when you lose an immediate family member, where you're like, you want the world to stop and it doesn't. But I'm stopping for a second to say I'm sorry. Okay, now I'm getting emotional thinking about it. Yeah, it's been 3 years. Yeah. Now, yeah, Koreana, I straight up was like, I will never love another pet the same way. Like, I will never be the same again after losing Pumpkin. So, okay. Maple, welcome in. We are on day 2. We've written up a character. I've gone full crazy with an analysis. To give you the short and long of it is we blended Furiosa from Mad Max Fury Road, the driver from Drive with Ryan Gosling, 2016 colorized, and Mrs. Doubtfire into one character. And we're having so much fun. Her name is Moira Gray, as in morally gray. And we're having a blast and a half. Okay. What exactly... Okay, first of all, what's Bison Steve?
It's an old hotel and casino here in town. Old Laura used to rent out rooms there, but she took off months ago.
Oh.
Across the way from the Vicky and Vance.
So he's
the other
drunk.
old casino. Can't miss it.
Okay.
Ask away.
What happened here?
Let's see. Been tough around here for a good while now. Worse since them thugs kidnapped our deputy. It started with the breakout from the prison up the road.
Could you imagine if
First,
I
it was
killed the
just a few
deputy,
thugs
dude?
rolling through town, but then they got organized. Now they call themselves powder gangsters or something, and run around throwing dynamite and shooting people. A little while ago, a good chunk of them left whatever kind of organization they got up there to squeeze all the food and drink out of us they could.
Bro, calm down. They kidnapped the deputy. Listen, okay? Calm the fuck down. They kidnapped the deputy and he's somewhere else. He's at a pub, okay? He's not at the prison. We didn't accidentally kill anyone we weren't supposed to. But let's have Moira make a mental note to be a little bit more careful. In her defense, right? In her defense, if they shot at her, she shot at them. But in their defense, she started it. So I totally get it.
Ask away.
What's at the Vicky and Vance?
That's where we are. This here little casino brought some cash and bodies into the town before them powder gangsters came in. Now, they can't rush us without eating a good bit of hot lead, but we are in a kind of box canyon. Guess this is a fitting place for that as any. I reckon that if they thought hard enough about it, they'd realize they got more bodies than we have bullets. But for now, we're safe enough in here.
Shit, I was gonna ask him for fucking bullets.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Do you have anything for sale? Well, you say the powder gangers kidnapped Prim's deputy?
Well, you can call Beagle a deputy so long as you don't harbor too high an opinion of the word. Boy was about as useful as tits on a rad scorpion. Only qualification he ever had was to be brother to the wife of the sheriff. Still, I suppose he don't deserve what's befell him. We would have considered paying the ransom if we'd had caps to spare.
Oh, shit. Okay. And why do you keep calling them gangsters?
Gangers, gangsters, all sounds like trouble to me.
Yeah, fair enough. Can I see what you have for sale, actually, Nash?
Sure, have a look.
I like doing that after he mentions money is tight. Oh my gosh, ammo. Let's go, bitch. Okay. We want... Ooh, what is this? Oh my god. Tales of chivalry. We don't really need that because we're not doing melee weapons. We did that when we played Delilah in 3. Oh no, they don't have any service rifle. Yes? How do we feel? This is definitely better than our varmint rifle. Yes. Programmer's Digest. I'll take that. I'll take the service rifle. I'll maybe also take the stim pack. Do we need anything else? Ooh, fixing things. This is repair. Our repair's pretty good. Oh, we were going to do this. Weapons. PB, you're good if I comment on some missed looting today? Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So just you're right. I forgot to say something at the beginning of the stream. Just in terms of like, you know, backseating and whatnot, we're going to do light for this playthrough, which looks like if there's something that I've walked by or I'm like looking for a thing and I've literally walked by it a couple times, you can mention that or something like that is fine. But I don't want anything related to the story, and I certainly don't want anything that is coming up later. So like, don't worry about that. You get this later. I don't want to know those things. Always take caps in any form of currency, weightless and meant for trading. I think I did. I picked up a bunch of stuff. I picked up these. So let's see though. We don't need any of this. Okay. Aid. Do we want any of this? Because we are playing on hardcore mode for our first playthrough. Because I'm insane. And we need to pay attention to water and stuff. So I think this is pretty good. Am I wrong? This fruit seems to be a good one. The cocktails seem crazy. We haven't used any yet, but they keep you awake and stuff. So I think we should... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add all the things we want. And then if we can't afford it, we'll figure it out. Oh yeah, ammo. Let's go. Do you have nothing that I actually want in terms of ammo, though? Shit. They don't have any rifle ammo. Shoot. They do have this. Small energy cell, which is for the plasma rifle, I think. So at least, because we're... Oh, here we go. Oh my god. Okay, but still nothing we really want. Oh, here we go. Okay, nice. I want it all. And then we want these, right? Oh my god. Fucking perfect. Okay, hold on. We want the 5. And I kind of want them all. What did I just do? Shit. I accepted without... I just paid... That's fine. We'll sell our stuff in a minute. Okay. All right, and now... That's everything. Okay, so now we're back on everything, and now we can sell some of our crap. So let's look at our weapons that we're not using. We have a weathered pistol that I really like in case of emergencies. I don't think we can repair ours with that. I'm not going to use the submachine gun if I can have something else. I don't really want to keep these. But I kind of feel like we've run out of shit. So maybe I'm fine to keep one for backup. I don't know. Tire iron we don't need. He's got plenty of caps. I'll just go ahead and sell this. Don't really need it for repair. I don't think we need these though. Weight is 7 on the single shotgun. Damage is 9. Get rid of that. Because I know I can't repair with it. Cleaver we don't need. I don't think I'm going to keep this. Just because we've got the other one. Apparel. She doesn't wear goggles. We could potentially do a cowboy hat for perception. Leather armor. No, we're not wearing any of that. Trooper helmet we don't need. I'll keep the sunglasses because that seems pretty cool. Okay, how are we on caps? All right, you're good. What else do we need? I feel like we should keep some of the food because we need to eat. So that seems good. But the rest of this crap, I'm going to need help, guys, on what we need to keep for making stuff. You don't need more than one weapon using the same ammo type. Example, service rifle, varmint rifle. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you could upgrade the service rifle with a varmint rifle, but I don't think you can. Small heads up if you want. You got it. Okay, yeah, thanks. Somebody said you can craft the ammo you want from breaking down ammo you don't need. Oh, that's interesting. So we want to collect all ammo when we're out and about, and then just whatever we don't need, we can sell it. Okay, so we kept the 10mm as backup. We want to be using rifles and shotguns. So I don't think we need this. But do I want to sell it? I don't want to, like, we don't need the duct tape and shit, do we? And pre-war money I can just get rid of, right? It's worth nothing and weighs nothing, so keep. What weighs nothing? Pre-war money? Oh, all of these don't weigh anything. Okay, interesting. I thought ammo was supposed to weigh something. Should I just get rid of this? I was thinking we could do poison rounds and stuff. All the ammo stuff. Okay, we're keeping the dino toy. Do I need the duct tape? Looks fine. I guess we're okay. And we're good here now? Sell the leather belts, leave the rest alone. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Okay. Nice. Thank you.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah. Could I ask you one more thing about that delivery I was supposed to
Sure, I'll
make?
tell you what I know.
Oh, no. Okay. Never mind. You told me everything.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Okay. Sorry. Let me just put this away like a fucking idiot.
Hey there.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
And who might you be?
Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Who were Vicky and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's
Buried
fourth
alive,
and maybe
actually.
fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first.
Vicky
Anybody you've heard
Vance?
about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who?
Oh, that's
Now,
hilarious.
true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death card just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Oh my God. That was amazing.
Prim is a thriving resort community located in Clark County, Nevada. right along Interstate 15. Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave Nevada, Prim's your place. The town's
Nevada.
premier attraction is the world-famous Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum, so you came to the right place, partner.
What do you know about the Bison Hotel across the street?
The Bison Steve is one of Prim's less impressive casino hotels. I'd steer clear of that place, partner, if I were you.
Oh,
Rumor
absolutely.
is the dealers over there cheat, and that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't built to code.
What about this place?
Why, this is the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Oh, this is
Prim's
it.
premier tourist attraction
This
and
is
resort
it.
destination.
The premier attraction.
Yeehaw.
We're standing in it. Okay. Very premier.
Happy trails, partner.
Thank you so much. You're amazing. We love him.
Before the Powder Gangers came to town, Johnson Nash ran the local store and the Mojave Express station.
Okay, well, don't walk around with your fucking gun pointed. Like, hello? You're gonna fucking shoot your eye out, kid.
Howdy.
All right.
Before the Powder Gangers came to town, Johnson Nash ran the local store and the Mojave Express station.
Okay. Do they all say that? Whoa, what the fuck? Hello.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Prim, huh?
No, we can't
Later.
do that. We can do it later. All right, listen, we can play games after we've liberated, okay? That just a fucking gun on the floor? No, we're not that character. However, I will say I think it's a little weird to leave a gun on the floor. So I don't know if they would be like, would she be like, hey, don't fucking leave this lying around? She does have that protector streak and makes
Howdy.
decisions for people sometimes. She thinks they can't make it themselves. No, I think she'd probably just leave it. For now, anyway. I don't know. These people are fucking weird. Look at them. What the fuck? Everybody walking around with their guns
Howdy.
out.
Rather be left alone to my misery, if you don't mind.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hey there.
Okay. Well,
Howdy.
howdy. The car. That's hilarious. Okay, I guess we're going to try to... Lucky Casino. Bison Steve. Okay. He's in there. Did I kill you? What happened to you? I didn't do that to you. Who are you? Oh! We just found another courier dead. Also, we didn't even get to talk about the info about the courier. It's an advanced model robot with a reinforced frame. It is well weathered and appears to have seen a bit of action. There is very little in the way of serious damage. Let's try to fix it. Some servos and gyroscopes need to be recalibrated and replaced, but it looks as though the robot can be repaired. 65 or higher required. We're at 60, I think, right? So next level up, we should be able to come and take care of it. Welcome to the Mojave Express. Drop boxes like this one can be used to deliver items. You can activate it and you'll be able to use to send and receive items. Interesting. This was the outpost. I don't care. I'm gonna fix it right now. In my defense, here's why. In my defense, RP-wise, I think we just look at the magazine and then set it back down and then fix it. Remember? I said one of the core things that they do to feel useful is just fix stuff without being asked. All right? You had one. Shh. Shh. Shut up. No one asked you, trench mouth. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Where is it? Fixing things. Okay, repair 10. So now we should be able to fix it. Hopefully. Run the repair. Companion protocol begin. EDE has given you the enhanced sensors perk. Wait, what? What? I'd like to make some ammo. Can you help me? Oh, I just have a friend now? Oh, So we don't need the 308, right, guys? We could break that down. Wrong. Okay, then shut up, peeps. Close the menu and just say hi, Edie. Oh, what is this? Wait, here. No, this is an actual... I just have a companion now? Oh. Oh my God. Well, I was repairing it for them, not myself. But okay. All right, buddy. And I'm RPing, putting the magazine back. All right. Eddie, yeah, and he can die. Okay. We're quick saving. Hi, Eddie. I was saying Edie, but sure, Eddie works too. Okay, Eddie, let's go. So do I need to set Eddie to be like... Oh, open inventory. Keep distance. Should I set him to keep distance so that he doesn't get hurt? So we can have him be aggressive or passive, but he's passive right now, it looks like. And then we can have him wait here. Oh, talk to. Here we go. I want to make something with your multi-tools. Oh my God, this is so cool. Oh wow, he's just a portable campfire. Oh, that's amazing. You're great, bud. Okay. Let's continue walking around before we go in. Oh, ammo, yes. Perfect. I'm just gonna pick up... Well, no, because the ammo weighs stuff now, right? Definitely need all of that. Thank you. Ooh, a magazine. I saw that. Did you see that? I saw that. Where were they? Out here? That was weird. Looks like maybe there might be something underground. It only happened when I looked down and then I didn't see it again. Okay, so here's the deal. The local sheriff is being held for ransom in there. So we're going to see if there's a side entrance instead of going in through the front door. I'm registering something, but I don't see anyone. Scary. Are you up on a roof? Oh, I wonder if we can get up through the roller coaster. I wonder if we can get... Hold on, there's literally something showing up on your radar, so can you not just be looking at the roller coaster right now? Are they hiding in a dumpster? What the fuck? What the fuck? No! Eddie! Be aggressive, Eddie. I don't even think you can be aggressive. Actually, how about keep your distance? I don't want you to die. Who is shooting him? Thanks, Eddie. Bless you. He was on the roller coaster. You know what? You do whatever you want, bud. Level up. I couldn't even see the guy. I was like, where the fuck is he? He was on the roller coaster. Okay, so do we want to bump our repair up to 65 since that seems to be a baseline for repair? We could also just bump guns. Because I think we said 50 or 60 was a baseline, right? So we were doing guns, repair, and was it speech or survival? I think it was speech, right? Oh, I think that's perfect. Okay, perk. Run and gun perk reduces accuracy penalties with one-handed guns and energy weapons while walking or running. I mean, I do play that way. Oh, the educated perk. You gain 2 more skill points every time you advance in a level. It's best taken early on, so that would be good. Oh, we can take another rank in Swift Learner. With each rank, you gain an additional 10%. I feel like that feels like a really good option. With comprehension perk, you gain double the bonus from reading magazines and 1 additional point from skill books. We haven't run into a single book yet. We're definitely not a cannibal. Oh, should we do rapid reload? Rapidly reload might be a really good option. Ooh, with the intense training perk, you can put a single point into any of your special attributes. This is really good. I think we either do intense training, rapid reload, or we maybe do another Swift Learner. What do you guys think? We just read a book, the magazines. Well, no, we've only read magazines. We haven't found a book. They're different. I think intense training. I think so too, because it's immediately going to bump a single point into an attribute, you know? Like that feels like a good thing to have really early on. But also so does rapid reload. I'll take rapid reload. We're going gun run. That feels like a safe option. All right, Eddie, where the fuck was this guy who was shooting at you? Up here, so we definitely can get up here. Let me just look for a way on. Yes. Let's go. Your next perk can be Bloody Mess. Oh, thank goodness. I thought we weren't getting it this time around. Oh, there's somebody else. There they are. There's no way you can hit this guy from here. And we can't bats. We're too far away. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. You could probably hit him from here, though. Is he wearing a fucking helmet? No. What is this battle music? Eddie, I needed surprise! Eddie, I needed the element of surprise, my love. All right. Well, fuck me, I guess. Eddie's just got it handled. Thanks, Eddie. Saving me ammo. I'm not going to complain too much. You're the best, bud. Thank you. How do I pat you on the head? Okay. Okay, now back to my dumpster diving. Can I pet that robot? All right, let's fucking go. This is crazy. This is awesome. God damn it, I did it again. I don't mean to do that. But sure. Okay. Let's quick save. But let's also save because we haven't done that yet today. Okay. Repair your varmint rifle with the spare you just got? No, I'm not using a varmint rifle anymore. We've switched, didn't we? Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't want to be using this. We want to be using our service rifle. Well, the varmint rifle does more damage. No, it doesn't. Okay, good. I was like, what the fuck? We need to be able to repair that, right? Damage is 14. Damage per second is 19. Is this better? What? Well, it's in better condition, so we're going to use it. Shh, shh, wait. I don't want you to be super aggressive. Oh, wait. Was I not supposed to kill this fucker? Shit! Hold on. Whoopsie daisies. Remember when we were like, let's make a mental note to not... Hey, bud, you're about to get shot.
Over here!
I got you, bud. Please don't. Oh, no. Sir! This is a Wendy's. Good job, bud. Who the fuck are you? Can I talk to you?
I'm not sure you should be here.
Yeah, probably not. Fair enough. Me. Well, that guy's getting rocked. I got rocked. No. Oh my god, my bot is rocking people. Oh, for fuck's sake. I love you so much. You're so good. Good boy. Cool. $5. And then I found $5 actually. I'll take that. The rest of that I don't want. All of it. All of it. I'll take that for repairs, and then also this. Thank you so much.
You like that?
$5. All of it. All of it. All of it. Could you hold on? I'm busy trying to loot. Oh. Okay, $5. Pistol. Oh, we didn't need the pistol. We didn't want that. That's okay. We just wanted the ammo. Vodka. Okay. Bottle cap. I wish you could set auto loot conditions, you know? I did it again where I took the pistol instead of just the... What is this? Worn key. I'll take that. And we like our pear fruit, that's for sure. I don't know what this is, but it doesn't weigh anything, so I'll take it. All right, you with me? Did our buddy die? I think our buddy may have died. Detected by whom? Hello? Oh. Our buddy did not die, in fact. Is this the front door? Authorized personnel only. Woo! We can at least attempt this. We're not a... Take vacuum cleaner. What the fuck do I need a... Ooh, I'll take the doctor's bag. Empty first aid? Ridiculous. I'll take that water. No, I'm not taking anything else. Okay, Okay. This is the exit. Oh no, this is a lower floor. Okay, we're just gonna follow this guy, man. Why not? Oh, hey, your health is really low, bud. Yeah, I think your life is in danger. Do you want to let me go first?
Over here!
This is it, guys. We just have to protect this guy with fucking 2 health. Let's just go ahead of him. Otherwise, he's gonna die. All right, where are you going, bud? You going this way? No. No, he wasn't. Surprise, he wasn't going that way. All right. He was going that way. Okay.
Who's there? Come on.
Oh! Okay. Oh, I'll take the bobby pins as well. They don't weigh anything, do they? Okay. Okay. Eddie, I think we're going to get along just fine, bud. You're great. All right. Is there even anything in here? Does anybody know? I don't want to go through all this crap. Empty bottles. Is there one of these books an actual book? What was that sound? Who was that dude? Which dude? The one that I just shot? God, I hope I didn't accidentally shoot the sheriff. Well, at least I didn't kill the deputy. It just says convict. The one that left. Oh, it was just some officer. You have a flashlight, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's not going to help me. What do you mean? What do you mean? Does that suddenly tell me if there's something in the room that is valuable? What I mean is I don't want to take the time to go through each and every single one of these. I'm feeling like I got a mission. We can repair the elevator. There's a safe behind the counter in that room with random stuff. That's exactly what I want to know. Thank you so much. Back here. Here? Oh! We can't. Lockpick of 75, but thank you. That's the kind of shit that's like, oh, you passed this. Pre-war money bobby pin. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Ooh, there was a bottle cap there. Just the one, though, dude? Okay. I'm not going to stand here and... clearly, I am going to stand here and just pick up the bottle caps that are on the counter. Listen, I want to buy a sniper rifle, okay? All right, we're using the elevator. This is where we already were. Okay. Okay, that's the stairwell. That fucking sound in the music is so scary. What the hell? Okay, elevator. Let's just follow the bloodstains of our enemies. Okay. I think we've successfully cleared this top floor, but I don't think I went in everywhere, so I just want to double check. A bunch of crap. Whiskey bottles. Okay. We're looking for a sheriff. All right, elevator to the next floor. Both of these lead to the exit. This leads to a locked door that we can't open yet. We might want to unlock lockpicking just for the game's sake, just so we can do certain things. We can RP it however we want. Fucking hell. 25? What's our skill? Lockpick is 22. Okay, let's see if we have something for lockpicking, like a magazine that we could just use for a moment. Oh. Can I just do that? Okay, so we want to look in aid. Locksmith's reader. What does that take us to? Doesn't matter. You've already done it. Awesome. Really? Okay, now immediately go back to that other room and see if we can unlock that as well. I don't think so. I think it required a lot higher of a skill than we've got. Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay. All right, Eddie, you ready? Careful, there's somebody we don't want to shoot walking through here. It's you.
You like that?
Any day now, Eddie.
You like that?
Thank you. Look, I don't want to shoot the sheriff.
You like that?
Ah! Nice job, Eddie. Thank you so much. You're the best. Fuck, they could have totally screwed us up. I don't think we wear a hat. Oh, God. Eddie, who are you shooting at? God, buddy! You gotta tell me! I gotta put a modulator in you or something so you can be like, warning, you know? I don't want to know that you're... Okay, you know what? Stay right there. I'll be right back. I actually feel like she wouldn't say anything. If we're going Furiosa and we're going the driver from Drive, I feel like they would enter the room, they'd clear the room first, and then come back. And be like, okay. We're learning about this character. Okay, we're good, right? Yeah, this is back to where we were, I think. Yes. Okay, awesome. All right, now we can come back. I bet you thought we were going to leave you there, didn't you? In fact, it's going to look like I am for just a second while I collect everything, because otherwise I will forget. Okay. Exit. How you doing, bud?
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
You must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes, I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
That's actually exactly why I'm here. Oh. Interesting. We can choose not to let him go. How'd you end up being a hostage?
I must say it's been the low point of my career in law enforcement. The Powder Gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office. I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest the lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched. To my dismay, they found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here.
Okay. You don't happen to have any info on some people who came through here, like a guy in a checkered suit, but I should set him free now, and if he doesn't tell me, he doesn't tell me.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
Okay. Oh. Oh, weird. If you try to run away instead of fighting at my side, I'll kill you myself. I didn't cut you loose so you could run away. Stick with me. I don't like any of these. I don't want to say that he wouldn't be much help. Maybe we can position it as in, like, just, it's better that you stay close. I can make sure you get out of here, okay?
Oh, that's so gracious of you to offer to bodyguard me like that. But I'd only slow you down. See you outside.
Okay, hold on, though. No,
Please.
you little prick.
Apologies, but I'm quite busy until I reach safety.
Fine. Let's go. I'll follow you. The place is clear, you fucking nut. All right. I love that we're just like walking behind him slowly, like, yeah, uh-huh. You're all good.
Hello?
Now can we talk? Hello?
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught
The
those
little tiny
convicts a
walk.
thing or two, didn't we?
We?
Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Primm.
Oh,
What
no.
are we to do the next time
Not one of
ruffians
these.
menace us and hold us hostage?
Dude, you know who should be sheriff? The other guy. I need you to tell me about a man in a checkered suit who came through
Ah,
here.
yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm
He
free
wouldn't
from
even
my
have told
bondage.
us? That's fucked
I
up.
was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you? They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Huh. Now the question is, because I don't think she's this far gone yet into her own shit. But I do think there is potential here. If like Moira is on a path, right? And you were to consider if this were, you know, like a roleplay server or something like that, or you were writing a book or whatever, she right now has the potential to go, if you want to do like, you know, chaotic good or neutral good, and then, you know, evil. She has the capability with the way that we've built her to see that person as a threat to the rest of the town. And so it's better to just kill him in quiet and go, whoops, sorry. He died in there. Someone else is going to have to be sheriff. I don't think she's there yet, but that's very interesting. I'm glad we got insight into Moira before starting today. Yeah. For moments like these, had a few already. Exactly. Before we go further, can we take a sec to talk companion commands? Yes, I was not expecting to get a companion this early. This is amazing. Powder gangers must have gotten him. Yeah, like, I'm sorry, I just didn't get to him in time. You need to heal Eddie. He won't automatically heal. Okay. Also, everything that toggles, it is displaying the action you are giving, not what they are doing. So if it shows stay close, select it and you're telling them to stay close. Okay. All right. How do I know what the health is for Eddie? Hey, Eddie. In VATS. Bless you. Thank you so much. Okay. Is it status? Oh, we should check on our food and stuff. Okay, we need to eat a little bit, which we'll do in just a second. He's at full health. It says in the wheel. Oh, it does? Okay. Am I an idiot? No, but where? What? Right here? Oh, yep. Okay, perfect. Okay, so he's at full health. Awesome. So right now he's keeping his distance. That's keeping your distance? Jeez, bud. Okay. Well, looks great. You're doing great. You're doing great. Who the fuck are you? This is that guy from before, the NCR trooper that's just running around existing. Hello? You've got one hit. No, are you? You've got one hit point, bro. And they never saw him again. A true hero the town needed. Walking through there. Lone man. All right, let's eat some fucking food. Crispy squirrel bits, as in cooked. Food, good. All right, cool. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's head back in here. talk to our new best friend.
Hello again. I don't suppose you've decided to help Prim find its next sheriff?
Yeah, actually. Remember? We know a little bit about being a control freak in terms of people who we feel like can't protect themselves. However, I feel like we feel that way about the first town because they went out of our way to help us, right? I'm not sure if we necessarily feel any sort of compassion for this town yet. Is that terrible? Yeah. What are you doing in here?
Well, a deputy isn't much good without a sheriff. So I figured I'd come in here and protect these good people until someone finds us a new one.
Right.
But the town doesn't have a sheriff. I don't have an employer, and that means I don't have a job. If you think you might be able to help, come find me. I thank you for all you've done.
Oh, good God, you're useless. Holy shit, dude.
Move along, please.
What did you say? Follow the law, please? All right, where's the guy that we like? Where did he go? Was he even in here? He was in here, wasn't he? Am I crazy? Is he just going to... You useless motherfucker. Okay. Where's our...
Howdy.
Where's the...
Howdy.
There you are.
You got that old robot up and running again? How's it working out for you?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I actually repaired it for you, but it just seems to want to follow me. Sorry about that. But I also rescued Deputy Beagle.
I feel safer already.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's still more of them powder gangers out there than I care to count.
Really? I'm pretty
What
sure.
we need around
took
here
care
is
of
a
them.
real sheriff. Someone who can help fight off the next attack.
You know who that sounds like to me? You. Okay, I have some questions about Eddie.
That beat up old pile of bolts? What do you want to know?
Hey now. Do you know where he came from?
The courier dropped it off a little bit ago. I'd hoped to get it up and running for some courier work, but never could get it running.
I don't suppose you want it back.
Not a bit. I imagine there must be some people around curious about that kind of technology.
Okay, well, thank you.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Yeah, I'll try. Okay, so
Hey there.
you know who would make an amazing sheriff? Sunny. My love. But she likes where she lives. Okay. So let's take a look at our quests. They went that-a-way. Head to Novak through Nipton and ask around about your attackers. Beagle has been rescued. Talk to him about protecting the town. Oh my god, this is... Are you kidding me? Oh my god. We just have to convince him to do it? Really, it could be anyone else. I feel like this guy. I feel like you would make a better
Move
sheriff.
along, please.
See? Where's this degenerate gambler?
Hello again. I don't suppose you've decided to help Prim find its next sheriff?
What are you talking about? You're the sheriff now.
Oh, no. I'm just the deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
Okay. Oh, I'll help bring law and order back to Prim? I mean, I don't... Hold on. Question. I don't want to volunteer to be sheriff. I'm just asking to help. Like, is this saying I'll be sheriff? Because fuck that. But I can help you find somebody, maybe. No. Okay.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Howdy.
Hey there.
I've made a huge mistake. Lesson learned. Why was he incarcerated? Was that I somehow doubt it to lesson learned? Because that's fucking hilarious, dude. Lesson learned. I somehow doubt it. Here's the thing, though. Let's think about Moira for a second. Do we know why he was incarcerated? Because if so, I don't think she would. You know, and was he part of the overthrowing and killing the warden and all that? Because then we don't really want him as I don't think she would go and find him to be a sheriff anyway. She would pick. She wants somebody like Sonny, somebody who actually cares about
suitable candidate
people.
for our
But I
next
don't know
sheriff?
because we didn't talk to him. We just shot him while he was sitting at a table. So, yeah, I'm still looking.
I do thank you so kindly for your efforts.
You know who I want for sheriff? Do you think Prim Slim could be sheriff?
Well, I reckon he could be a sheriff if you have the skills to reprogram him.
Motherfuckers! What did I fucking say? Shut the fuck up! What? My neighbors hate me. Okay, hold on.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino.
I don't think I can program you, bud, but we're gonna try. Oh my god, 20. Okay, hold on. Okay, wait.
You got
Surely.
it, partner.
Shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, hold on.
Happy trails, partner.
Surely we have a magazine. Don't we? It's science. We need science. We need science! Oh god, do I even have anything? If I pass it, please let me know. Programmer's Digest, bitch.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Law enforcement protocols reinstated, partner. Initializing use of force authorization. Authorization found. Yeah!
Motherfuck me, dude.
Happy trails, partner.
Yep. Okay, now what? Ye motherfucking haw. That was amazing. That was amazing. I really like that it was like we said the robot would make a better sheriff than this guy, and then we get to program the robot. That was very satisfying. That's good writing. That's really good writing in a game when you like do it in a way in which the player naturally, or the viewer or reader naturally is like, man, this would be a great idea. And then boom, that's very satisfying. Okay, so slamming repair still. I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think getting our repair up as best we can is probably pretty good. Do we know what the next level is after 60? Get science to 30, perhaps? I'm either thinking science to 30 or lockpicking to 25, because it seems to be 25 is one of the main things that you hit. Because it's like lockpick 25 or 30 seems to be the evens. Science and lockpick is 25, 50, 75, 100. Thank you so much. Lockpick and science would be main ones. Okay, so let's get science to 30. Let's get lockpick to 25. Oh, so then, hold on. Science isn't 30, even though it just gave us 30. Not always the same increments for other skills. Okay. I think we just evenly dump the next. Maybe. I feel like we should always be adding into guns and repair at least 1 or 2 points. Right? Magazines are temporary buffs. I know. That skill check happened to be 30 at least. Yeah, I feel like as we get further in the game, right, it'll kind of slowly increase. So as long as we're keeping up with that a little bit, popping a magazine will help us get over whatever that hump is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either here or we bump speech to 35. That's what we should do. Okay, done. Nice. Well done, y'all. Howdy. There, I have your sheriff.
Howdy.
Excuse me.
Well, if it isn't the Lawbringer.
Sort of. What's going on?
My problem is that I'm no longer a deputy. I'm just a beagle now. Slim's all right. I don't wish him no harm, but the law to him is a set of logic. Not everything is black and white. Not sure a robot can ever understand that.
Well, you turned down the job, dumbass.
Well, if it isn't the Lawbringer.
Okay. See you later,
Bye.
alligator.
Howdy.
Hey there.
Okay, also... Hi. Hi, everyone. Okay. Oh my god, get out of the way. Why is everyone... Oh. Whoa.
Howdy.
What is happening?
Howdy.
Is he about to give a dramatic speech?
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Okay, bye.
Happy trails, partner.
Where is everybody going? Okay. Hello? Hello? Oh, we just have a sheriff now, so they all feel safe enough in town. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Cool. They're all just living their life. Okay. Fucking done, right? Done like dinner. Okay. Let's quick save. And move on. Alright. They went that away. And let's take a look at the world map. Okay, we're gonna follow the road and then veer left. That was the advice that Sunny gave us, so we're gonna listen to what she had to say. Because we love her. We love her so much. Motherfuck! God damn it. My fucking arm! Thanks, guys. Save the town, get blown up. I know you were like, this place is off limits, but is it? You think there's gonna be more? You know, what I forgot to do is sleep while we were there. Was there a bed in... Was there a bed in the Express? Was there a bed in there? Anywhere in there that I could use? You guys remember seeing one? Tent nearby has a bed. Okay. Is it okay if I sleep in it? Oh, I don't want to sleep in the captain's tent. That's fucking weird. Hello? Bed in the tent and beds in the hotel. Oh, okay, okay. There's plenty. Okay, cool. Hey.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Okay, well, thank you for letting me know your feelings on this situation. Where is this guy? Why wasn't he... Was he the guy? That's fucking weird. I don't know where he went. But I'll use one of these if I'm allowed. Nice. Okay, let's do... I don't know, 5 hours seems good.
Quietly. The Legion can count on
She's still talking about it. Okay, good morning, Eddie. Let's go. Well, that sounds interesting. Okay. We want... Wait, what? Yeah, we want to go to the right. Can we even, though? Yeah, okay. Oh, Jesus. I didn't even see you there, bud. All right, we're going to follow the road. I'm guessing you didn't choose the NCR to protect the town he cleared off. Oh, I didn't realize I had to do that. It didn't... I will be honest with you, it did not seem to give me the option to do that. I talked to him and all he said was like, "Meh," and there was no other option. So I just was like, fine, I'll go take care of it myself. That was one of the options for sheriff. Oh, interesting. I mean, that probably would have been a better option than our robot, but okay, let's do some purified water and our fruit. We love our fruit. Okay, how are we doing on food now? H2O is good, food is decent, sleep is great. All right. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait a minute. I know the vibe. Remember? We talked about this. Save a town. Don't really do anything else. And then, bam, we're out of here. Yes. Fucking saved the whole of Prim. All right, and now we're going... Hopefully there are no fucking mines as I run down here dramatically. What the fuck? There's a naked man over here. Hey, buddy? Hey, bud? You okay? What's happening? Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I walked into a fucking... Holy shit! What? Oh, oh my god, bro. Thank you, you're amazing. Okay, hold on. What the fuck is this? I see now why the naked man was running. Holy crap. Wait, was he just a naked man or was he a zombie? Where'd he go? Is he living here, you think? Oh, shit. Fuck you. Knock, knock. Over here. Amazing. You're great, Eddie. You're fucking great. You're excellent, and I love you. I don't even need to be on my A game. You'll just take care of it for me. Thank you. You're great. Okay. That was otherwise embarrassing. There's the naked man. They killed him. No. No, wait. That's a zombie. Maybe it wasn't a naked man. Maybe it was just a zombie the whole time. Okay, let's take the rounds. Let's take the... Ooh, I'll take the steak as well. I'll take the stim pack, and everything else is fine. Taking what we can. All right. Huh. Are you okay, bud? I just realized the battle music is coming from him. Eddie, bro, you gotta... Eddie, you gotta calm... Actually, Eddie, you don't gotta calm down. You do your thing, bud. You do your thing. I was wrong. And I'm sorry. I doubted you. Bro's a champion. Jesus, Eddie! You can do it. I believe in you. You got it. Danger, danger. Well done. Well done. I could have taken all there. Activate reloading bench. So we don't want to do any of this. This is breaking down all the ammo that we have. Okay, so never mind. I don't want to cook any of the... Oh yeah, I was supposed to use the doctor's bag on myself, and then I got distracted by Eddie and his amazing ability to be awesome. Okay. Awesome. Whoa. Okay, I do actually realize something in this moment, and that is that I believe there were cards for sale at some... Weird. I believe there were cards for sale at Prim, and I left without buying them. Should we go back and get those cards? Take guns and bullets. Yes. Should we go back real quick and buy them? We're gonna run back real quick. Skill book on the desk. Was it a book and not a... Was it a book? Oh, oh. What is happening? What am I looking at here? Why is it not in order? What? Wasn't it in alphabetical order before? Am I crazy? Yes, it is. It's just backwards. The mouse is backwards than I'm used to. Okay, guns and bullets. It doesn't say that it's a magazine. It is. Yeah, sorry. I was just scrolling the wheel and it's the opposite to what it is on my fucking desktop. So it drives me crazy. Guns and bullets is a skill book. Okay, we're doing it. Guns increased by 3. Okay, we are going to head back. We're going to buy the cards for our fun card game. Because I think lore-wise, if we're a courier and we've grown up our entire lives in the Wastelands, we would know how to play this card game. It's like knowing how to play poker, you know? If you're a truck driver, of course you do. What the fuck is that? We have eaten the book. Oh, should I save the skill books for later? No. Okay. Sounded like a dramatic organ. Yeah, it really did. Also, hello, Wax Steven. How was your stream? How was your day? That episode last night was crazy. All right. I think we want to go see... Oh, this is not where I want to be. Sorry, Eddie. My mistake. We need to check his health. Oh, God. Where is everyone now, though? Oh, Nash is probably in here then, right? Yeah. What's up, bud?
Heard it was you brought the law back to Prim, youngster. Hats off to you.
Oh, thanks. Do you have anything for sale?
Sure, have a look.
Yes, I would like to... I'm just checking to see if maybe something has changed. He does have some more stuff. He has magazines and fruit and some stim packs. Sneak 10. Ooh, I feel like we should definitely get the magazines. Let's just see, because we have stuff to sell too, right? So, can't go wrong with stim packs. I quite like the squirrel stew. I'm going to go and buy that. Purified water is pretty good. Fixing things I'll take, even though... And I like my cactus. Okay, that's a lot of caps, but I hopefully have some stuff to sell. And if I don't... Okay, none of this is... Oh, this is what I want. You do have a refill on my ammo. Nice, okay. Planet Zoo was pissing me off, so I needed to rage raid you. Oh no! What happened? Okay, that's a lot of money I don't want to give you. So, let's see what else we can give him instead. We can give you that. All of that. All of that. Should I keep these or can I sell these? The 22 and the 308. Do I need the 308? I need the 308. Wait, do I need the 5 or the 308? 308 is sniper. Okay, so we're keeping that for the future. What about the 22? Okay, we don't need extra pistols. .22 is that silenced pistol. Okay. Yeah, we're good. I don't think we're keeping these either. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm probably never gonna use those, but we'll keep it anyway. We don't need the 9mm. We don't need the cleaver. We're putting this on our fucking robot. I don't know what this is, but restore limb condition. That seems dangerous. We picked up some... Here, hold on. Let's just go through this. Dynamite, we might use at some point. We were keeping the plasma instead of the laser, right? So tell me energy cell and energy cell. Okay, yeah, they both use the same thing. So we'll just keep the plasma for now as an extreme backup, right? We'll repair ours with that. I don't think we need both of them, but we'll keep it. Okay, cool. That's fine. Apparel, we don't need that. I don't care about that. This is 1 HP. I think we'll keep that just in case. 333, I should stop there, right? We should just stop there. There's nothing else we want to get rid of probably anyway, right? Oh, there's probably a bunch in here actually. Okay. We want the 10, we want the 5, we want the 20. Free war money. I mean, we'll keep it for now. It doesn't weigh anything. Okay, cool. Looks good to me. I accept. Okay. Exiting.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Would you like to play a game?
You think you have what it takes, kid?
No, but we've only played the game once, but we're very excited to try it again. Okay. Sorry, triple triad music. Okay, we're gonna auto match whatever you put in. $300? Well, I have a bunch of mathletes in the chat. Right, guys? Right, guys? Do we just randomize our deck or what? Let's go. Randomize it and play. Change the deck. Whoops. I randomized it, so I guess we're playing fast and loose with this. Okay. So we should probably start with the 6, right? King doubles. I forget what the jack does. Queen reverses. Right? Yes. Yes. Got it. Jack removes. No, I thought that was Joker. Start with the 2, then one of the 6s, so that we go... So if we do 2 and then 6, it ascends, right? Is that why you were saying to do that? Okay. I will do that to start. And don't mind me asking a bunch of questions, guys. I'm doing it so that, okay, it doesn't let me do that. It doesn't let me stack it immediately, so we have to place 1 in each already. But that's okay, because we have plenty of 6s. So I'll do 6 here, and then I'll actually do 2, 3, 6 on the other one. And I guess we'll just do another 6. We'll do 2, 6, 6, and then 3, and then 6, and then double the 6. Yeah, I guess we have no choice. All right, sounds good. Oh, no, it does remove it. Okay, interesting. All right. Weird. But okay. So let's do the 3 here. All right. Suit yourself. I wasn't really a fan of those cards anyway. I mean, right. We should just do the... Okay, we could either do the 10 on the 2, 3, 6. It does the same thing as using the king, and then we've got the king for something else. You know? I think we do that. I think we do this. Because we can play the king on one of exactly what he just did to us, we're going to do to him. And also wouldn't this remove that? It rocked, asshole. Okay. Don't worry, it'll be fine. It's just stuck. This happened yesterday too. He's being petty as fuck. I don't think he's being petty. I think he's playing properly. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, it removes mine as well. It removed my 10. Okay, so it removes everything in that little line there. Okay. Okay. Oh, can I not put it on his... There we go. So now, let's put our 10 back. He's just going to continue doing that. Okay, that's fine. I'll leave it there for now. Let's do the same method. Jack removes a card, right? And king doubles, but also... wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can't I just remove the 6? 23, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, shit. He used it on his cards. Now you can remove his 9. Well, I was thinking we could just remove my 6. Because then it would be... But it's 27. Remove the 6? Why? So that ours is now 20... I was just trying to get within the range of 24 to 26. The 10 is attached to the king. Yeah. So because I just did that last time. I tried to remove his king and it fucked me over. The 10 is attached to the 6. So I can't remove the 6. I would remove the 6 and the 10. I see what you're saying. Okay. Well, I feel like and if I do the jack would also remove the 10 and the king together, right? Focus on the other 2 tracks. Yeah, I just don't know what I should lay down because the jack and the kings don't count as anything. So I guess our only option is to lay down the 7. I guess I'll lay it here though, rather than on a totally new spot, even though it kind of fucks us a tiny bit. Unless we were to do... Let's do that and we'll just accelerate. Okay, I don't remember. What does the Joker do again? Wipes all matching. On my side as well? Removes all the same card. Really? Of the same suit? Or type? The number you play it on. Unless it's an ace, then it removes all of that suit. Farewell. It removes my 10, but doubles my 6. Or do you think it's going to lose the king as well because it's attached to that 10? Let's find out. We're learning. Nice. Okay. So I can now play the king on my 6. Wait. No, we want to double it on. We want to reverse direction on the... No, we want to play the 3 on the 2 so that we're going up. Simple move, but works. Great. Now we can play the 8s on either, technically. Right? Yes. Maybe. Or I play the queen. 8 on 7 is fine. Yes. That's what I was thinking. Sorry. I'm so sorry to ask you this again. You just told me. Jack does what? Joker removes all of that number unless it's on an ace, and then it removes all of that suit, and the Joker just removes 1 card, right? Removes that card and attached cards. Okay. I don't really need to fuck him over right now, I don't think. But I'm happy to do so. You'd have to play a queen on this, though. This is done unless they play a queen, right? So we don't actually want to do that until they play the queen. Okay, so let's maybe double something we've got. Our king on R8. That's what I was just looking at. What does that take me to? Math? 26? Okay, bless. I was looking at that. I was like, I think that's right, but then I'd have to actually do the math. Okay. Here. Okay, awesome. Boom, baby. Oh, 7. This takes us to 23, but we got to reverse it. We could just put it on... We could just immediately put it here. Right? Queen? No, don't. What? If you play on the left track, I think you win. Oh, here. If I put it here? I can't put it here. Oh, right, because it reverses it. So we'd have to play the queen and then play the 5 on the left-hand side, which we can do. But we could also... Yeah, get rid of that queen. Okay. I just know he's vindictive. Like, he's playing really well, so I'm worried... I kind of feel like we should fuck up his 25 here. But, alright, we'll do that. Yeah. Spiteful little bitch. Just kidding. Okay, Wait, how was he... Oh, because... Oh, if you play an ace, it automatically starts going back up? I thought he'd have to play a queen. Okay, so today I learned... So if I remove this ace... No, it's the same suit. It doesn't go back up on that ace. Oh, it's just the same suit. But is it on the ace? So if I take the ace out, then it would remove the 3 and the 7 because they can't attach to that too, right? Jack works better in the middle of the opponent's deck. Like this, right? Don't remove the ace, remove the 9. But it would wipe that whole column because everything's attached to it. Okay. I see, but then why is it better in the middle? Ace is 1. No, I know. I wasn't sure if it would attach and remove everything that was attached to it if I did the 2. He can still play a queen or a spade. I mean, yeah, but he'd still have to rebuild a bunch. But the other option is we remove this, which removes both kings, I think. Which sucks, but... Nah, fuck that. We'll try this. Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, it didn't remove the whole stack. Fuck! Okay. So... I think we needed to remove the 2, because then it removes whatever's attached to the 2, or we needed to remove the ace, because if you didn't have the ace, then you can't play the 2 or the 3 or the 7. Or sorry, you can't play the 3 or the 7. Ah. All right, let's do this too, and also get rid of these 2 kings here. Okay, it shouldn't have removed the 8. Hello? And now we just have to wait because it's a little buggy. Cool. I don't know why it removed the 8. Because it was attached to the 8. Okay. The king was attached to the 8, so it removed that king and then the 8. Okay, got it. That's fine. I don't care. We're sort of back to square one, but this is juicy as hell and I love it. Okay, so now we've got 19 cards left. They've got 27. So now it's a race to kind of just get close because we might run out of cards before we can get a perfect match. Right? That's the vibe I'm getting from this fucker. So let's do this one. Oh, right, because it goes up. Okay. Well, in that case, hold on. We want to do 4. Wait. We can do 6 or 5 on the queen, right? Six would be 24. Yes. Let's do it. This fucker, dude. This absolute fucker. Okay, that's fine. I'm not worrying about that right now. So if I play this 5, can I then play the ace because it's the same suit? And then I just can continue playing diamonds there. And we can't play another 5 on it, right? After the ace, you can play anything because you're still going up. No, I don't. I mean, I don't have that many cards left, right? But we can potentially play the 5. Here's the thought. We can play the 5 on that 6, assuming we're going to pull that other 6 out of the way. Oh no, we just want to take the top 6 off and then we're good, actually. So... I think what we want to do is potentially double this 7. Play the ace, in my opinion. On the 5. How many cards in his deck? 24. He's got more than us. So we're going to run into an issue where he's just wiping our playing field because we're going to run out of cards before he will. Okay, we've got a 10 at least. So that takes us to 20. I should have played that 10 and that would have been 25. That was silly, but that's okay. My bad, guys. However, we could potentially... Please don't play the king yet. Save it. Yeah, I wasn't talking about the king. I wasn't talking about the king. I was saying we should have potentially played the 10. We should have played the 10 on the ace because it would have brought us to 25. We would have at least had one viable deck, but he probably would have wiped it anyway. All right, let's play the queen here. And we'll play a 20, we'll play a 5 here, so we at least have one fucking viable track. And he'll wipe it immediately. Damn, he just has too many of those, huh? Fuck. Why did that leave it that way? 4 5 on the ace, queen 5 on the 10. Yeah, I think I did that already. I think we did the... I don't think we did the 4 and the 5 on the ace, which we can do now, but he's actively trying to get rid of any type of thing that we have. Whoa, what's happening here? Hold on. We want to do the 4. We could also potentially just do this, I think. But this would get rid of our smaller cards. And then we could play the 7 on the 5. Wait. Why is that 5 still there? Is it counting as descending or as ascending? Do I have to go down or up on that one? You can do 4 on the 5 and 5 on the 4 because hearts. I was wrong about Jack. Sorry. Try to play a card and I'll tell you. But I think down. Oh, it'll tell you. Try both. One will be red. Okay. So I'm assuming it's down. Yeah, it is. So then we want to play the 7 on the ace because we're going to want to use those other cards on that track there. Right? We can't play the 7 on the ace. Because it's not the same suit. So we have to save... That's so weird. Okay, I guess that means we have fucked ourselves on that as well. Unless we were to play the king on our 5, but I really feel like we shouldn't do that. He's just wiping everything that we put down. So I guess what we'll do is we'll put a 4 down under the 5. 4 of hearts on the 5. This one? Ace of diamonds doesn't like the heart? No. Well, because it's a different suit, I guess. So it was going 2, 3, 4, 5, but then we played the ace, and now I think we're stuck to the suit. So we can now only play things from that suit. So we can't we can't do that either. And the middle one is descending. So we'll go with this for now. Now, can you play the same one or does it have to descend? It must descend. Okay. So, are we just fucked here? Sure are. Alright. Well, I've learned. I mean, our only playable option then is to put... Literally, I think our only playable option is to use a king on him. Or... on like our 5 to get to 25, but again, I think he's just gonna wipe it as soon as we get to it. So I'm gonna discard this 4. Yeah. Fuck. This blows. I've learned, but some serious mistakes were made. I'll get rid of the 5 too, I guess. I kind of want to keep those lower numbers though. 8 on the ace. Oh yeah, because it's the same suit. Good catch. Good catch. But we want 1, right? We want a 24. Fuck. I think we want... So we would need to put a 3 on there or something, right? Jack on R6. What does the jack do again? Oh, it removes a card, right? Just the one, though. Do we want it on this 6 or the 6 up here? Because this would wipe everything, right? Does K on 4 end game? It might. Okay, everybody calm down. I was wrong. It doesn't wipe everything. About what? What do you mean? About the jacks? No, because your left track is red. Hold on. This isn't a joker, right? The joker is the one that will remove every single one of that card. The jack should just remove this 6 and anything attached to it. Everyone is on different topics. Yes. I am... Jack removes the 6, yes. Which brings us to what? Right? Because if they're both within range, it'll both trigger the winning hand thing, right? Or is it only placing the king on the 4 that triggers the winning hand? I had a burrito bowl. That sounds fucking amazing right now. Oh my god. You're fine to play that there. You need both of them. Okay, cool. Assuming he doesn't totally fuck us over. Which he did do. How does he have all this shit? This is crazy. That's okay, because we have a 9. And I think a 9 will work too, right? We also have another 7. I feel like you save the face cards near the end. I mean, I think that's where we're at, right? You know? I think we're pretty close. 7 on 4 gives you 26 there. I can't. That is descending. Same suit. Can you do that? I thought you could only do that on an ace. Yes. No. So you can always play on the same suit no matter what it is? That's crazy. That's excellent. K on 4 might need to be the last move. That's what I was thinking too. We build this left one back up. But if we can do that... Well, wait a minute. So, yeah, I would... Wait. Can we just do the 6 and the 9? Hold on. So if we play the 7 on the 4... Left bit is going to be tricky. Just try it? Yeah, we can certainly see if it lets us. Yeah, it sure does. It can't be the same number and suit on the same track. No, we were just talking about if it's a, you know, like it's descending right now. So I assumed anything higher number I couldn't play on it. But Vardis is saying that if it's the same suit, I can. So that's awesome. That's really good information to have. However, this one on the left is also ascending. I'm just wondering, do we just slap the fucking 9 there, right? Only brings us to 20, but then, you know. Then king, the 2 or 3 gets you in range. Exactly. Well, yeah, and then we save the 7 for the 4. Yes. Yes. I think that is the play, assuming he doesn't totally fuck us over. You need to break his 25. That's fair enough. I agree with that. But this time, can we do what PB wants to do? I think we should have done the jack on the ace and it would have fucked that whole line there. But we can't do that now. So do we just double the 9? Or do we want to double... No, I was wrong. The jack only removes the 1 card and any face card attached. Yeah, so if we had done the 2, it would have removed the 2 and the ace. But the question is, Vardis, is if it... So, like, you see how their track right now is 3, 2, and then... No, just the 2. Not the 2 and the ace, just the 2. But isn't the ace a face card? Or does it not count as a face card? Ace doesn't count. Okay, that's good to know. So, but here's my question, though. If the... Oh, because it's any suit. So the 3 and the 7 still stay attached. I understand now. Okay, cool. Because I thought it was like... This is back when I didn't realize you could just... I thought playing on the ace allowed you to play anything of that suit. It's not. It's any suit. Because if it was on the ace and then you remove the ace, then of course the 3 and the 7 have to go because you don't have an ace to lay it on. But it's not. It's any suit on the same suit. Okay, got it. Okay, we can bust his 25 with a king if you want. But I'm also not really worried about busting that immediately with this king. I know that's crazy because he's got a 25, but we could potentially be there in also. We have 8 cards left. I don't know how many cards we have able to do it. I'm fine with him using his cards to bust me. You know what I mean? Might be the time to take our chance to get our bids. That's how I think. Because if you win the middle row, he can drop a 10 on the left row and win the game. Busting his 25 makes him spend removal, fixing it, and protects our stack. We have 8 cards left. I think he's just going to bust us no matter what. Okay. I will do this. Which card do we want to double with the king? Because it's the only way we can fuck him over. I think we should put it on the highest one. Well, that's the last, and we don't want to do that, right? Because then if he just removes a jack, it only removes those last 2. We want him to have to remove the king and the 7 and then the 9. The jack only removes 1 card and only 1 face card. Okay, sorry, I misled you earlier. Okay, right. I have to retrain my brain. I'm going to try... What was my other plan before? My other plan was the 9 on the... Wait, hold on. Yes. My other plan was the 9 on the 6 and the king on the 4. Fuck me. I've already forgotten. No, it was the 7 on the 4. It was the 7 on the 4, and then it was the 9 and the... No, this is good. Okay. And now I could potentially play the 5 as well. 9 and the 5, right? Which gets us to 25. And then we play the 7. on the... It was 5 on and the king on the left. Well, here's the thing. If we can play the 7 on the 4 and the 5 on the 9, then I don't mind using my king to bust his 25. Yeah, that's good, right? Because then he's using it on himself and not us. So now we want to do the 19 first. We want to do the middle track first. That's why it's risky to play it on the end. Well, there was really no other option. Either one is safe now because he doesn't have a winning bid. Okay. So let's do the 7 here because it's a better option, I think. You motherfucker. That's okay because a 9 is better. Oh, but it's not the same suit. That's okay because this will still get me where we need to be. This fucker. How does he have this many cards? Oh, we're so screwed, you guys. He has like only face cards. It's crazy. Can't I do 9? Because it's going up? Am I crazy? No, because I've already played the ace. It should be going up, but it's not. It might be suit locked now. It looks like that's a rule, yeah. So can I do... I guess we could play the ace on the ace. Play 4 on the ace just to break that. Wait, what? You can't play a card on itself. Okay, good. So we could do this and then does it actually break it or does it just continue that I can only play diamonds? I think I can only play diamonds. Period. Which is like fine, but yeah, I'll do it. Okay. That feels weird. Oh, you. No way. So if I play the Joker on the king, it gets rid of all kings? And then we just suddenly have 2 winning hands? Is that correct? Or will it take attachments as well? I think you have to play it on a number card. Okay. And I want to play it on 7. It fucks me a little bit, but not as much as it fucks him, I think. Or the ace. I think ace would totally fuck him over, actually. Oh, but that's a number card, right? Ace fucks him more than it fucks me, you guys. Ace is suits only. Fuck. Okay. Well, he's got spades. Do I have a lot of spades? Do I give a shit? I think I care more about fucking him over than I care about anything else right now. Hearts would screw me a lot, I think. Yeah, we don't want to touch hearts. We don't really want to touch spades either. Okay, fine. Can I even play anything? I have to discard something, right? Guys, we've got 3 cards left. We really need to do... We're in trouble. We're in big trouble. I don't think we have any face cards left, based on what I've seen come through here. Can we do a quick experiment to see if the 5 highlights green on the 4? Yes. On this. It's not going to because it's not a diamond. What? I don't understand that then. Why did that happen? I'm so confused. I think it's going up, but it wasn't before. The same suit reversed it. I don't know why the 7 didn't work earlier. It didn't work earlier. Because after the ace. It was after the ace. Something else has happened, guys. I don't... Was it a diamond 7? Yeah. No, wait. Was it a diamond or was it a heart? It might have been the heart. Yes, it was. Okay. My head hurts from watching this game. This is so stressful. I love it so much. Okay. Sure. We will play this, though. I didn't realize. I thought we were stuck. Okay. Okay. So, question. If I remove my 9 with the Joker, it removes the 9 and the 2 kings, right? Because they're attached to that 9. You can't remove the 9. The Joker removes the other cards. Well, isn't that what we want? Wait, what? Don't we want that? Don't we want to just remove the kings? Or is it only going to remove the 1 king? The Joker doesn't remove the card it's played on. Fuck me, dude. What are we talking about? It only removes all other cards of that number. Okay, so it removes any other king that's been played. So it removes one of those kings, but not the other one. Can you play your 9 on that 5? Maybe, like here? Hold on. I don't have a 5. Oh, 9. I don't think so, because it's going... I don't know. It's going down, I thought. Yeah. You can remove the 2 kings by placing 9 with the Joker. So, like on his 9? I'm so confused. With the Jack. Joker. Cool. We need him to play a 9, so then we Joker it. Okay. But he has not yet played a 9. So there's nothing we can Joker at the moment. This seems like so much fun. It is actually fun, but we're learning as we go. What if we just wiped out all diamonds? I mean, we could do that, but it kind of fucks us a little bit too. But I think it fucks him more than it fucks us. But maybe we can get a draw. I don't know. He's got 10 cards left. Diamonds fucks us more. Spades fucks him more. Spade removes our only 2 viable tracks, though. Oh, we're at the end. Okay. Okay, good to know. There's a limit to how many cards you can play. Motherfucker. So if I play the Joker on a 2, it removes all the 2s from the board, correct? That takes away his viable deck and doesn't touch my 126. It brings my 24 down by 2. Or we scrap the left and start building it again. We don't have enough cards to do that. We will lose. If you play it on your 2 on the right, you leave that 24. Yeah. He has a heart. Could remove all hearts, including yours. No, that removes my only viable track. Which we don't want to do. We don't have enough cards to bring that back. I actually think our best option is to play the Joker on our 2 of hearts. It removes the 2 in his only viable track, making it no longer viable. It removes a 2 there, and it removes a 2 there. It's not a lot, but, like, it's something. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know why it just removed. Oh, I guess I had a 2 over there. Did it also remove his? Or did I just fuck everything? Nice. 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 Okay. Now... Now we could try discarding. That's our only option, really. And then what would we do? 2, 3. Two, 3, 9, ace. And then hope that last card is something. Hope for a fucking jack, I guess. Okay. I don't want to accidentally hit discard track. Okay. All right. That one. Yes. Drink your water. We were supposed to have this whole thing done by noon, and I got so obsessed with this game. So we should go with 2, 3, right? 2, 3, 9, and then ace, and then just fucking any spade we have left. There's really no other option, right? Yeah. Queen reverses direction. So I could do 9 and then go back to the 3. Shit. If I had known that, though. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. This is the best we can do. Because I think if we play that ace, it locks it, right? So we would want to play the queen and then the 3 rather than the ace. It's not going to do anything for us, but that's our best option. What's happening? What are you doing? Oh, you must have a 10 or something. I actually have a weird suggestion. Well, we've only got 3 cards left, so I'm all ears. You could play your own queen on his ace of diamonds, I think. Wait, because it doesn't count as a face card, right? So he might play there a card there and win it. When you have wins on his other 2. Right now, I think he's stuck. I don't know. I think he just removed a card from his 15. Well, if he's stuck, don't we want to not let him do that? I think we want to play the queen on ours and now play our 3. I might put the queen on that 8. Which 8? On his 8? I think we're trying to force a draw. You can't get to 21 with your cards. You need to hope that he wins the left track. Oh, I see. So even though I've got 2 winning tracks, if I run out of cards, it's over? Hold on, I need to understand this. So I think he might be stuck on the left too, because he hasn't played on them in ages. And he just removed a card from his own hand to get it to 15. So I'm assuming he only has a high card left. So if we reverse it, then he's kind of fucked. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because that's based on what he just did, right? If you lose, you have no cards to draw and no cards you're able to play. So it doesn't let him play out his cards, the rest of his hand, to try to get a winning track. It just ends when I run out of cards. He is overthinker. What he's saying is, if we get him to try to win by clearing one of his cards, go for a very different strategy next game. Dude, this is our 2nd time playing this game. This was phenomenal. We also had some severe fuck-ups because we thought we understood the game and we learned otherwise. This is awesome. I think we did really fucking well. The problem is you can't win the left track, period. No, I got that. What I need to understand is what causes the game to end. Like, if I run out of cards, is the game over? Is that a draw? Well, I understand what Vardis is saying. He's trying to win. Like, if we remove that ace, then he's unstuck and then he tries to play a card and wins a hand. Right? And then the game is over, or tries to win. But I'm wondering what ends the game. I don't know if it's over if you run out or not. Can't do anything about that. Well, but that's what I mean. If we run out of cards and suddenly it's over, then does it count the 2 that we have? You lose if you have no cards to draw and no cards that you're able to play. Okay. That's okay. It doesn't just let him continue playing his cards to see if he can beat us. Because that's what I thought was going to happen. We run out of cards and then he just gets to play his last remaining 5 and 9, you know? So Shit. However... Oh, we just straight up lose. It's not a draw. I think your only chance at winning is if he's stupid and finishes his left track. I don't think he's going to do that. He wins simply by having more cards. Yeah. And playing all of his jacks and kings to fuck us over. When we randomized, it only gave us 44 cards in the deck. Yeah, I'm confused as to... I just assumed he had more cards. This is the second game we've ever played, so I assumed we had a smaller deck than his. I don't think he's going to be stupid and try to finish this track, but we can try it. I'm just trying to figure out... I don't see in the rules it's saying you lose if you have no cards to draw. This is huge. We need to double check. Because it's not like there are any other options. Well, we would just continue playing, right? Because here's the thought. Here's the options that I see. We either play the queen on the ace and hope that the AI tries to win, but I don't think that it will, based on every other move and play it's been making. I don't think it's going to do that because it would know that I would win. Or we play the queen on the eights to stop him from getting wherever he's going, but that's only viable. That is only a viable option if we don't automatically lose when we run out of cards. I thought that it's when you run out of cards, it's over. And whoever has the most at that time wins. But if that's not the case, then we don't want to do that. But it would make sense to me that that is the case if you can play with a smaller deck. And if you can choose to play with a smaller deck. This is for chat. Play the queen there. What? I don't know what you mean, Bit. What do you mean this is for chat? I think we just need to triple check the rules. Because if we do lose when we automatically... You would have played the queen on your own deck otherwise. I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, are you saying that I should do this for chat? Oh no. Okay, wait. We have some people on YouTube also that are trying to assist. Sorry guys, 1 second. Oh my god, bless. Okay, hold on. All 3 caravans need to be in the value range. Get the left up by 10 and you win. We can't. We don't have the we have no cards left. Or the opponent's left by like 12. Well, we can't do that because we have no cards left. Again, we can't really. All right, running out of cards. When you completely run out of cards in your draw deck and hand, the game does not end automatically. Do not mention what happens when a player completely runs out of cards. However, when this happens in New Vegas, the opposing player automatically wins. Okay. Those are 2 different rules. Fuck us, I guess, then. Who knows? Can't trust AI. I mean, that's a given. Absolutely. When this happens in New Vegas, the opposing player automatically wins. It's pretty clear that this is supposed to happen since it's been coded into the game. Guess we'll find out. Okay. Are any of those from reliable sources, or are they both from Google? Fucking Google giving you both different answers is crazy to me. I remember back in my day, we didn't have Google. We had Mr. Jenkins. On that note, everyone in chat has opted out of the silly Twitch AI learning from us, right? You can opt out, but there's still a class action lawsuit that's happening because apparently they've been doing it since 2024. Oh, I love it. Back in my day, Google told you the truth. No, it's more. Was it Jenkins? What the fuck was that search engine's name? Right? Wasn't it Ask Jenkins? Ask Jeeves. Thank you. Thank you. I was close. That's just my memory, you know? Bitch, I'm older than Google. Okay. Okay, so if we run out of cards, it automatically ends. So here's the thing, guys. So that means our only option is to play the queen on this ace and hope that they just play a card and try to win it, which I don't think they're going to do. But if we do that and they don't do that, then we're done next round because we have nothing else to play except for the ace. Actually, we could play the ace. We could play the ace. But we could also... Fuck. I feel like we could also play the ace and then the queen. And then the 3. Right? And it at least gives us like 3 more turns to try to see if he gets something or wins or busts or what. So the option is, do we take a risk for 1 round or do we play it out and get 3 rounds out of it? I figured do the queen now to see if he uses that track. Yes, but if he doesn't, because he just set himself up to play on Shady Sands, if he doesn't play that track, we're immediately out next round and it's over. So we're gambling it all on 1 round. Or we gamble it on 3 rounds. That's the question here. I think, why would you be immediately out? Because we have nothing else we can play. You have 2 cards left, but we can't play them. We could only play the ace and then we can't play the 3. Whereas if we don't play the queen there, we can go for the full 3 rounds. So I guess we could do the queen and then just play the ace. So I guess that's 1 extra round. Can we discard the 3 for an extra turn? Maybe, but then we're out of cards anyway, you know? You could discard the left track and play the 3. All right. Does that give us 3 rounds? That gives us 3 rounds, right? We play the ace, then we discard the track, then we play the 3. Okay, then I'm fine with it. Okay. Turns out the AI is fairly smart, guys. Who would have thunk? Now that sucks. Yeah. I think everything that we witnessed up until that point led me to believe that he would not do that move. Very good attempt, though. We learned a lot. We did, but we lost 300 caps. But I think that was still awesome. I think this has been a big lesson on how to build a winning deck. Yeah, exactly. Let's see if he has anything else, like, for sale, card-wise. Because we bought some cards from him earlier. or he had cards and we didn't buy them. Maybe should have done that first. Okay, cool. I'm fine to pay that. I accept. All right.
Another satisfied customer.
That was pretty good, guys.
Bye.
Loot the casino. I don't want to loot the casino. Like, I don't think our character would do that. I learned nothing. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I know we just jumped into it, and there are some of you who were not here for the tutorial of the game, but the game's actually really cool. Google a good caravan deck. I feel like you are giving me, and I mean this as respectfully as I can, you are giving me mega lazy energy. None of us were here for the tutorial. Not even me. I don't want to Google it. I don't want spoilers. I don't want to do any of that stuff. I'm fine figuring it out as we go. I don't need to go loot the casino. We're good. I was one that missed the tutorial, but it does look like an interesting game. It's very, very cool. But I think we need to do a couple more rounds. I know, right? Say it as an insult. I don't mind. Sweetie, that was an insult. Oh, no! Oh, shit! I just find this interesting if true. Apparently there's an official caravan rulebook in print. Oh, that came with the collector's edition. Is it like Raggedy? I just realized tutorial isn't banned anymore. I know. We unbanned it like a little while ago. Tutorial and Paladin, like all of those are removed. The bit is over. The bit is over. Let's see. That was where the detail is included about the game ending when there's no cards to play. Okay, that's good to know, Trance. Okay, we're gonna die of thirst and starvation. So let's just check everything here. We're good. We're good. Food and sleep is all we need to do. Okay, we got new cards to add to our deck, so next time we'll see about what cards we add to the deck. Because I do think randomizing is probably not what we want to do in the future. It's too bad it's not like...
Hello there. What brings you to Prim?
Oh my god, I had no idea that...
I'm Ruby Nash.
You were alive.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
For some reason I got
My husband and I are Prim long-timers.
Got the vibe that she was dead, dude.
He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen.
Oh, what do you cook?
My specialty is a rad scorpion venom casserole. It's more appetizing than it sounds. The venom has a sharp, smoky flavor, and it numbs your mouth so fierce you'll forget you ever had a tongue. It's perfectly safe, long as you don't have sores in your mouth for the venom to find your blood, 'cause that'll kill you dead.
Oh my god. Okay.
Does sound good, don't it? How many rad scorpion glands you got?
None, because I sold them.
Guess you'll be needing to find some, huh? Come back when you do.
Okay, tell me about Prim.
Thanks to you, Prim's on the way back up. With folks watching over us, I think the raiders will keep their distance.
Nice. Okay, well, thank you.
See you.
See you later, alligator. Okay, now, back to what we were doing. Let's quick save. You know what we should have done? Reloaded our save and played that guy again. Now that we know what we're doing. But that's okay. This is canon. We lost to Mr. Nash, and we love him. He's great. How much time do we have? Okay. We're getting close, so I'm just going to see if I can take us to the next zone. Or the next area. It does save the deck, but you chose to play with a randomized deck. Like you can do deck 1, 2, and 3. Like you can choose different saves. The fuck was that? Okay. Because you can do that in Triple Triad. It lets me save different deck types. Oh my god. What? The fuck? Oh, I think you're too far away. Right? Surely. Okay. Nice. All right, we're gonna stick to the road. Whoa. Okay. That's bait. We shouldn't do that, I don't think. Why don't we go around this way? Actually, oh Jesus, you scared me. Eddie! I'm seeing many, many enemies here. Do you think it's just zombies or is it something else? I was gonna head up to that gas station, but now I'm worried. Oh! Eddie! Bruh! Who needs to be worried when you got an Eddie? Scares me every time he goes off, dude. Okay, there's something up here. Holy fuck! So, about that casserole. There's still more, though. Something. There's something over here. And that way. I can't really see what it is, though. The rest stop. Battle music. What do you see, bud? Oh, okay. Where is it? Where did it go? There's something that way, too. Danger, 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 danger. You got it, bud? No, it's stuck behind that thing. Okay. You got it. Alright, there's something in here, it looks like. In the building, maybe? Also, maybe right here? Maybe up on that ledge? Who the fuck knows? Spam. Gumdrops. Ooh, ammo crate. Interesting. Oh shit. I didn't even know that was a thing. I was trying to go for the bottle cap. Amazing. It's like mac and cheese. Okay, I'll take that. Some food I don't mind grabbing, you know? All right, let's check this building as well. And then we'll kind of get somewhere safe and save for today. Don't mind those. Don't mind that. Okay. Cool. We're not really in a safe spot right now, technically speaking. Let's go over here real quick. Let's check all this shit. Nice. Can I get up here? Nice. Ooh, I accept. We're taking these to break them down, right? Oh, I see. The energy cells, and then you okay. Got it. Okay, metal box. All right. Oh, 100%, right? I feel like this is some danger zone here. Wow, look at the fucking roadway up here. Oh, I'm not bothering with that. Are you kidding me? Jesus. All right, there might be mines up here. How are we on time? All right. Is this even where you want to be going, dude? I don't know. It looked cool. It's not even where I want to be going, but it looks cool, so I want to go up there. Whoa. Whoa, cool. This is neat. I think that we should pause here for now. Read the thing just because you told her to. She might never read the thing. I was actually just going to get to a safe, because here's the thing. If it's like a quest or something like that, I want to do it at the start of a stream so that I'm like, okay, here's what we're going to do. I don't want to read it now and then forget, because I don't stream tomorrow. Totally fair. Yeah. So I just wanted to get somewhere safe where we could do a save, maybe sleep for the evening, you know? And then next time we do it, we can, next time we do, we can read the thing and then we can go to where we need to go. But also if there's a side quest and we can talk to all these people and everything like that. So this will be super fun. I can't wait to check this out. This looks awesome. NCR Ranger Outpost. Yes. I'm sorry, is that a two-headed bear? Perfect. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to... Thank you guys so much. Let me think about the week here. Thursday. I'll see you Thursday. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and I do IGM Dumb, so I won't be streaming this. But I will be on Thursday, just like the show. I haven't seen the show yet because I didn't want to spoil any of our playthrough. It's not a quest, just lore. Oh, okay. Well... Either way, we would have found that out when we read it. Are we the Caravana crew now? Something like that. I quite enjoyed that game. Tuesday, Dumb tomorrow. Good stuff. Yeah, and then more of this on Thursday. So I'll see you Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern. Any second now, Table Story is going to go live, and we're going to raid in there. But I do need some time to become a goblin, or a guesto, as it were. And maybe to finish this water. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that in time, but we're going to starve if I just leave it here forever. So let's quit to main menu so we get the dramatic music. So good. Oh, actually, you know what we should do? Thank you for the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. Also, I really enjoyed playing that game with you guys. I know there were moments where we were talking about the rules, talking over each other, and you know, it got like at the end it got really hairy because we were like, oh my god, the wrong move could kill us all. But I actually had a lot of fun playing that with you, and I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. Learning as we go with the card game. Okay. Thank you for the stream, even if I'm still confused as fuck about Caravan. Man, it's awesome. I'm just glad you had fun. Yeah, I feel like I also learned a bit. There's probably some of the rules I'm gonna have to rewrite in my brain, but otherwise it was pretty good. It was pretty dang good. He was also playing a punk-ass strat, which we need to try. Exactly. And also, I think I know now how to build a deck. Because before I was like, I don't really know what we want in our deck because we've only played one game. But now that we've played a second one, only costs 300 caps to learn the game. Yeah. Oh well, it'll be fine. We'll find more caps. It's not going to be a problem. I have no issues there. All right. The first season won't be spoiled by the game. I don't want to know stuff like that. I don't want to know stuff like that. Because now when I watch the show, you know, like I'm going to know what is touched on in the show because I've played through the series. I don't want to know that kind of stuff. That's a good example of something I don't want to know. Better just not to say anything. That would be great. Thank you. We've already made most of that back, just looting the rest up. Did we? I wasn't even paying attention to how much we made. That's amazing. Go us. I feel like we're doing okay on caps and experience, so it should be good. That's not true, Rat. You're very smart. I think it's just people learn different ways. I can't really learn a game like that by just reading the rules. I have to, like, you know, watch what happens and then go, okay, why did you do that? Or why did that happen? Or I'm confused because it looks like it's supposed to be this way. That kind of stuff. I very much need to hands-on or see it. Just telling the truth, Rat. Just speaking the truth. All right. Is Table Story live yet? What the fuck? Come on. Here's what I will do, though. Yeah? Fuck yeah. Okay. Let's do the time warp again. And we also want this bad boy. But this one? Kittens, yes. That's Pumpkin and Addie. Is my computer just frozen after I played that game? It's like my computer's just like, go fuck yourself. Okay, thanks. Thanks, PC. I appreciate you. So I'll do this, I guess. Bam, bam, bam. Shall we start the raid? Oh, I can't. Bob, do you mind doing /raid table story? I can't click on anything. My computer's just losing its mind. Because I guess we closed the game in a different way than I was supposed to. I don't know. Here. Thank you guys so much for all the subs and the resubs. Thank you also for the follows. Wait. It's Pip, so I don't know how comfortable he is me doing stuff like that right now. But he let me do it, so... Look at his shirt. Yeah, so I got him a Thunder shirt, you guys. Not that. That's not a Thunder shirt. But I got him a Thunder vest, and it, like, he's doing really well with it. So, but it's like Velcro, and it's not that comfortable, so I got him some shirts as well to see if it mellows him out, and it does. So, yeah. Anyway. Table Stories live now. Okay, perfect. Let's try this again. I just knew you guys would want to see his shirt and see him and see how he was doing. Okay, I have to go turn myself into a goblin. I'll see you in a couple minutes.